Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world of Katia, where the populace are at the mercy of elemental chaos, unpredictable weather, and forest fires everywhere. Run, flee, survive.
Oh, the calamity.
Our story, as always, brings us to the village of Greystand, where we follow the story of a group that has come to be known as the Measure. And tonight, specifically, we continue to watch as they manage the chaos of a raging fire. While we are in session today, we will not be engaging with chat so as not to break the flow of things, but we will have a break at about the halfway mark unless something particularly intense is going on and we have to push it. And typically at that time is our best time to interact with everybody who's come to hang out with us tonight. And last but not least, please be good to each other. What do we got? Anything before we have to jump into this?
New frames!
Oh, yeah.
We look nice.
We do.
We look so spiffy!
I big thanks to 8-Bit Design.
Oh, yeah.
For doing this for us. It looks amazing. I'm so happy with how it looks.
Thanks, 8-Bit.
Trying to find her quick, real quick. I can't
I
remember
was-
if it had the numbers in the end of it or not. Sorry.
I am also still streaming Baldur's Gate 3.
Mhm.
If you came and hung out with me last Thursday, it looked really shitty, but now it doesn't. I fixed it. So
We did.
come hang out with me this Thursday and also this Sunday at 8, both of those nights.
How's it going?
There's too much going. I have a worm in my brain and I need to get it out, but all of this colorful stuff keeps happening around me and it's distracting.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna do.
Are we evil? Are we good?
I'm a very soft little baby boy. I cannot be evil.
Okay. I thought that too, and then Astarion came along, so I'm having an evil playthrough, obviously.
All right. Well, there's that as well. Does anybody else have anything before we continue? No.
Laminated.
All right. Anyway, you can stop hiding behind that now. All right.
I was just holding it up until I could see it, because there's a delay.
Okay. So just to recap last week's session, things started off calm with everybody sitting at the pub. There was a lot of alcohol involved. The twins passed out, as seems to be normal every time there's alcohol involved.
I was gonna say, calm at the pub seems like an oxymoron.
Well, relaxed, maybe, not tense. Rena and Anthea had a brief exchange about the state of the village and apologizing for creating mistrust between them. After that, after their morning routines, which involved a meeting with an envoy, working at the smith, fishing, and a patrol through the woods. Which yielded something interesting. Both, I just lost the name for a second there. Ulrich and Kindle went into the woods to get a deeper look at the wildfire happening and found what was the clearing of Myrna, now encased in a dome of what is eventually learned to be ironwood. After all this, the group met back at the court to exchange information, talk about what they've learned that day. They met a new individual, well, not new to the village, but new to the campaign, a villager who's kind of like an unofficial forester named Grit, a lizard folk gentleman, who's been seen to the task of pushing back the trees. So if the fire does come towards the village, hopefully the flames don't get as close as they would already. And through grit is how they learned about the existence of the ironwood tree. There was some discussion with the envoys involving their tree accomplice, if you will, the individual known as Myrna. And at the end of their conversation, Callus took Arena aside after her request for help and had a little chat with her that ended with a thank you. You look tense with me just talking about it, Sora. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I was actually freaking out because I accidentally showed my desktop background and it's literally just Styrian. I was just laughing to myself about it. And I was
Guys,
like, I'm also
What a
thirsty
big
after him.
accident.
just a party of simps in here.
You are of this party. You realize that, right?
Sorry, what have I
My
been
feeling.
Though I am uniquely lukewarm to Asteria.
I don't even know who he is.
Don't pretend like you don't know.
All right. Well, as we come back down into the village, we will move to our regular calm music from
Whoops.
the.
There it goes again.
I broke
Uh-oh.
it. Yeah, no, I broke it this time. There we go.
Are we?
Everything
Yeah,
okay?
we're still showing
Yeah.
Asteria.
Yeah, no, I know. We're good. Carry on.
Anyway. As you're heading out the door, Callus thanks you,
Oh,
and you open the door to exit, and Rarissa is standing there ready to knock on the door.
Just like,
Everything's good. Everything's good. Let's go. She's pushing everybody back if anyone else is up against the door.
Is everything good?
Yeah. Could be worse. Could be better. I don't have any new bruises.
right? You're alive. You're alive. You're out here with us. That's really what I was looking for.
how very unexpected.
Yeah. We
Okay.
made up. We're like best friends now. It's great.
Oh,
Did he mention the fish?
No.
Did you mention the fish?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I can't. I had to mention it to apologize for it.
You apologize for the fish?
Mhm.
What happened in there?
You are a bigger person than I.
I mean, you know, everything's okay. It worked out. We're fine. Don't we have
Okay.
something to do?
Jesus.
You've broken us. We've all broke.
Ironwood.
Yes.
Ironwood.
What time of day is it right now?
It's about mid to late afternoon, because you've all spent the day doing your regular daily tasks.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, mid to late.
So, do we want to go back to the tree today, or when do we want to go back?
I feel like the sooner the better.
Do we
If
have a
we're ready.
plan?
Well, Grit said that the best way to deal with Ironwood is to uproot it, right? Get a chain around it, get a bungle. Could be
That
a way
was
to.
for a small one. We have an entire grove of large ones.
I'm sure it still works the same in principle. And at any rate, do we have a better idea?
I think we're going to need more bungles.
Either an army of bungles or maybe try to wash away the soil from the root and go under? Because over is not gonna work. The ironwood is red hot. Even I can't put that out. water. You
So I suppose we enjoyed ourselves enough yesterday or last night, right? And probably shouldn't, like just wait till tomorrow.
I see no reason to wait.
Okay.
I'm just going to bring up a point for you to weigh in on your decision. It takes a half a day to get to Myrna's clearing. It is already mid to late afternoon. You'll be arriving at night.
Okay, so probably not ideal.
Sometimes the passage of time isn't quite noticed because we just roll dice and I say you make it. But it takes a half a day to get to her clearing.
Maybe we should get a plan together, rest up, and then leave at midnight. So we have a whole day once we're there.
And we'll get there early. Okay. Yeah, I like that idea.
Tim, you don't have to raise your hand.
I don't like to interrupt.
I feel like that's something he would do, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because he's like big on classroom etiquette because he's a teacher. So if he wants people to do that, he's gotta practice what he quote unquote preaches. This is actually a question for the DM. Would Tim have had time to go and get after Piety? While they were having their conversation, kind of give her the book.
You want to? I mean, you can go back in, and she's probably back inside now. By now, if you want to go back in and talk to her.
Yeah, but you kind of wanted a one-on-one. Or at least wanted to get away from what do you call it? Callus. Yeah.
Well, can I be devil's advocate with what happened here? Didn't they walk out? It was just me and Callus in there. Could not have taken a moment technically during that time?
Yeah. And what was it you were going? And what was it you were going to give her?
The book that he had transcribed from Anthea's notes.
Oh, okay.
That way she doesn't have to depend on what he's just said. She can get it straight from the source.
Okay.
Well,
also, I had a thought. I was pretty fucking tired last week. I was like, wait, should I have kept that tree stuff to myself and then only told Piety? I couldn't remember what she had inferred.
She said only
or implied
about with tree stuff.
Oh.
Only talk to me about the tree.
Yeah. Oops. Guess I already fucked that up.
Well, you could hand off the book. You could say you handed the book off to her, regardless.
Okay.
But yeah, she did say don't only come to me with the tree. It is okay. Oopsie. It is what it is.
It'll be fine.
I'll prostrate myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
extra lashings.
I'll grovel.
Get some flagellation in there. People are into that.
That's a word.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds like flatulation.
Yeah.
It does.
Like impetus.
When you're
like
right,
impotent.
you're right. Yeah.
And you're right. So what are we doing?
So first we need to settle on a plan. Tim, how much earth can you move and how fast?
Not much.
Can you dig us a tunnel that we can fit through?
No. Not without a lot of tools.
Well, then maybe we should bring tools. We could either I don't know if this is going to sound silly, but if we could tunnel under the dome, that could be convenient. We could tunnel under the dome so that we could get inside and we could run a chain from the tree through the tunnel to a bungle or two outside the dome. We could pull.
You ever tried to uproot a tree?
Well, I'm not saying we uproot a tree. I'm saying we tunnel underneath.
Yeah, But have you ever tried to uproot a tree?
Not Tim.
JT looks
They're if you've seen the branches and their growth, it's about 2 to 3 times that is what's underground. It gets quite expansive.
Well,
And then if you've got a bunch of trees, it's going to be a lot.
we talked to the man who uproots trees, and that's what he said to do. So that's my idea. Rena? Again, you don't have to raise your hand. We don't have to raise our hands.
I do appreciate it, though.
We just need to get a talking stick.
I like it.
For such a chaotic group, Ulrich, you should be happy that they're showing order.
We're not screaming over each other.
Don't tell me how to feel.
I have something that I can do, but I don't know how to explain it, and I just need you guys to trust me.
That plan is trust.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I don't like that plan
You're not
either.
giving me anything. I mean, I
No.
can trust you, but what the fuck are we dealing with here?
Nothing bad.
So you say. But what's bad to one is not necessarily good to others.
You really can't explain this thing you can do?
Not really.
Can't or won't?
Can't. Insight check.
I roll insight, yeah. I will be rolling insight. Fuck yeah, I will.
Sora, just tell me what you're doing in a DM, and
You know what I'm doing. But
just for posterity.
I rolled a 7. And I'm not gonna roll my big die anymore. I don't like the way it rolls.
So
Oh.
Really?
yeah.
Rollies then. Just both of you roll d20, see who gets higher. No modifier. Just
That's an 11.
7.
So she said that she can't explain it. Is she lying?
She can explain it.
All right. You're asking for a lot of trust, Rena. Are you sure about this?
As sure as I can be.
So,
If you guys aren't comfortable with it, we can have another plan, and then we can do my plan if it doesn't work.
all right.
I'm okay with that.
I just don't know what we really have against these ironwood trees. I mean, the cost of losing here is quite high, but are we gonna make it?
You just need to get inside the dome to check on Myrna. See if she survived the fire, or if we need to do something about her.
Tim, do you think the roots are too thick underneath to get through in the same way the branches are up top?
Well, I know with my experience in roots is that they are often a whole lot more difficult to cut through. And they tends to, the growth, overall growth, not each individual root necessarily, tends to be pretty thick. And then we're dealing with something called an ironwood, which ends up being very metallic apparently. So what my point is, whichever way we go, it's going to be a fight. A real fight just to get through this dome.
Get in.
Now, if the stuff's really hot, I believe that if you quickly cool hot metal, it tends to be a bit more brittle. So I wonder if I could throw a bunch of ice at it or something, and we could just hammer at it till it broke.
So cool it and then smash it, but make sure we don't touch it so we don't get hurt.
Yeah. This could be difficult. I mean, we can't put unless we can find some sort of breaks in the actual structure that it's formed. I don't think that we can pull anything off or apart.
That's true. Like looking for somewhere the elements might have already stepped in.
Or maybe, maybe the dome isn't completely seamless with a bunch of trees forming. Maybe they've got some spots where you could reach something in, but even then we'd still have to manage to get our chain around there with most likely our hands and then have a bungle pull it open. I don't know.
Yeah.
I say we just go there and we give it a good whack. Give it our best shot.
I was about to say, like, whacking things, I need to... Anyway.
So,
Luna.
what have you done?
Of course, this is all speculation at this point on my end. I've been wrong before.
Well, these are all plans. So, where do we start? Which one of these plans does everyone feel the most sure about?
I say, Cassidy, this is Ironwood. You're the blacksmith. If you need to widen gap in metal, how would you do it?
Get it hotter? I do like where Tim was coming from, saying to cool it rapidly and then hit it for the chance of breaking it. I think, as far as I know, we've already reached a heat maximum, and adding any more heat, I don't know how that would help with the ironwood specifically.
No more fire.
Yeah, so
I think we can all agree on that.
rapid cooling, I mean, it's gonna be dangerous. Would it be too dangerous to bring the bucket brigade? To have some people throw buckets of water on it while Tim's hitting it with ice?
I don't want to get anyone involved in this.
Well, we
I
could
mean,
bring
to deal
buckets.
with the fire is one thing, but I don't want to bring anyone to that room.
The trench we made was about halfway to the clearing, correct?
I think so.
Yeah. Because we split off from the river and then pulled that down. Yeah. Well, I'm always one for wanting to relax, especially before we go do something that we can potentially die doing. So I say we go to maybe the tavern for a little bit, try to relax, then go rest and meet back up at midnight, like Ulrich said.
Sounds good to me.
I might join in, but I think I'm gonna head home.
So we'll meet up at the tavern later then?
Let's go.
Okay.
Alright. So before you all go and meet at the tavern, what's your first? We'll just go around. Tim, you said you're going home.
Yeah.
Any particular task at hand, or you just that's what he would do?
Well, what he's got in mind is he's gonna see about making sure that the whole family's there, and he's gonna join him for dinner. But he'll do some work on the farm, I'm sure.
Okay.
Kind of clean up his own living space there and tidy things up.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Fine. No issue there. Just check some. And
What was the bungle's name? Jerry?
Jerry. Yeah.
So that's doable. Cassidy, what are you doing until tavern time?
I'll probably head home and spend some time with my parents. I haven't had the opportunity to be with them much lately.
Okay. They would well, yeah, they would both be home. Today is a blacksmith work day, so you've already done your task for the day. So they'd both be home. Doable for you as well. Is there anything specific that you want to talk to them about, or are you just spending time?
It's just spending time, probably fill them in on game plan and the danger ahead.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. What about you, Ulrich?
So first, I don't remember what I was wearing, but I'll change into some casual clothes.
Commoner clothes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'd like to try to find Crass.
Okay.
Just check on it.
Crass is easy enough to find. He works pretty much all the time. So
Mhm.
finding him at the elders' headquarters, if you will, easy enough. Pretty much a given. He's happy to see your arrival. Just looking up from his work and giving you a wave. Evening.
Hey, Crass. Just wanted to check in and say hi. Nothing important.
All right. Be here for a while. Are you sure there's nothing in particular? Any new plan?
Well, I mean, we do have a new plan. We have to go back and see if the fire did anything to that fucking tree. Sorry for swearing. I'm just a little high strung.
Understandable. It's a bit of a mess out there.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my best,
You have been so far.
more or less.
More or less.
Yeah, everything's good with you.
For the most part. A bit distracted with everything going on around here.
Right.
But as far as I know, everything's fine.
Good. Well, thanks, Crass.
For what exactly?
Just in general.
Oh, well, thank you as well.
You'll leave on that.
Alright.
You'll just go out the door.
Rana,
You're
same question. What you doing before tavern time?
I also realized I'm supposed to work at the fucking tavern tonight. We're still on the 14th, right?
Yes, we are.
Wait,
It is a Rana Tavern Day.
why did I go fishing today? Today wasn't fishing, or was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Okay, my brain is all mixed up.
No,
on
you
these.
went fishing today too.
Oh, why did I
Yeah.
do that? Okay, anyway, I guess go see. Probably go hang out with Lennar. See if he wants to hang out.
Okay. Yeah. He's just at his house, half asleep.
Always.
Just I'm not taking the money back from the fish. You can keep it.
You think that's what I'm here for? I'm not giving you the money back.
I kind of ran away after I left you with the bucket take the collection for. So
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't even say bye. Or maybe
Nope.
you did. I don't remember.
Oh, I didn't want to give you the chance to realize I was leaving before I could take the money, so I just left.
Yeah, it was kind of rude. It's cool. It's cool. We're all gonna go hang out at the tavern a little bit later. If you want to come hang out too. We're leaving at midnight to go, hang out in the forest with the trees.
Oh, you're going back out there again?
Again, yeah.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Well, I'll come by.
Okay. Alright. Should probably, get some rest and try to be a little awake later.
Is that a joke?
I think.
Okay.
I'm bad at those.
Alright. Alright, well, I'll see you there then.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Bye. Rarissa.
bye. Sorry.
No, you're
Okay.
fine. What do?
She would go to the apiary, start preparing the flower boxes for new flowers, start cleaning up any leftover chaos,
Mhm.
and then go behind and start stabbing her posts that she has set up behind there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Anthea would be there before you got there, doing the same thing in mind, cleaning up the bees boxes and stuff like that. Just sleeves rolled up, pants rolled up to just under her knee, and picking up broken boxes and or baskets the way they look, just throwing them to the side, clearing out any dead bees or whatever is left behind, and overall happy to see you there. If you wanted to, she could leave before you stab the posts.
Yeah, she'd probably want a little bit of time to herself just to do the stabby alone.
All right. Well, as all of your daily tasks come around to a close, you all arrive at the Drunken Dragon. I'll bring you on down. Or I'll just scroll right past it. Where'd it go? There it is. Feel free to put your tokens down where you wish, if you wish. Yep. But yeah, the tavern's quiet. It's hotter than normal outside. I have to say, with even with the light rain, like the moisture in the air, the humidity really hits. A lot of people are probably staying indoors today to stay out of the horrible combination of weather. But however you all wish to proceed.
I gotta say, the calendar says it's 72 degrees, and I would fucking kill for that right now in Florida. I would kill for it to be 72. It was 97, feels like 107 today. Just saying.
Yep. Yeah.
So
That's why I don't leave the house.
It was spicy.
Smart. Very smart.
The outdoors are no longer fit for
Humans.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we doing anything special here? Discussion and such?
Yeah, where are we gonna sit, gang? Do we want the bar or table? Huh?
Tim chose
I
the
don't
table.
I see Tim over there at the table.
Yeah, we could ambush his
It's
table.
my vote.
Alright.
Ulrich's gonna come over to the table over here. He's gonna sit across from Tim.
I'm pulling Lennar off the bar. We're going to the table.
Okay. Where's Rarissa? Would she not be coming?
I'm having a hard time pulling my token. It keeps giving me a little circle and an X.
There you go.
You may not token.
I am not allowed at the party.
There you go. I put you down. You should be
Can't
able to
sit
move
with
that.
us.
Ah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
kept
gonna
saying
sit
no for
down.
some reason.
No.
I know we're all here, but it feels like we're missing.
Yeah, Anthea's usually with you.
That's okay. That's what it is. I'm like, what is wrong with this right now?
Mm-hmm. I was thinking the same thing, and it just dawned on me because Marissa didn't say anything to Anthea. So, yeah, you're all sitting around at the table.
Gonna
Mom
kind of
comes-
plunk down onto the table, really heavy.
Ulrich's he's got his chair kind of pulled back away from the table. The way that he sits on his chair, he like almost perches on it, and he's leaning
Like a bird.
with his back against the wall, or then on the back of the seat.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's my favorite way to sit.
So you're sitting on the backing of the chair?
No. He's saying
No,
he's
it's-
sitting forward and he's leaning on the wall, so it's like he's perched on the front of the chair and he's leaning against the wall.
Like a bird. Like grass.
Like a bird. This man was
Oh
raised by
my
a bird.
God.
That's valid.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, hi, Mom.
She's just over there taking an order, looking at both of you.
I'm supposed to be working.
do you all want snacks? We can get snacks for the table.
Go for a snack.
I like snacks.
All right, I'll do a nice thing. What are GM lore question? What are common bar snacks in Gazia and the village of Grey Stand?
Pretty typical in the way of cheeses, dried meats. They can make like a medieval charcuterie situation.
I'd like a charcuterie.
Yeah.
I imagine we also
Ulrich's
have
the type.
potato chips, right?
What's that?
Imagine we also have potato chips, right?
You can
Something
fry
of that
potato.
nature.
Eat
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Small slices of bread as well. Yeah.
Okay. I'll order some bread, some meat, some cheeses.
Mhm.
Little finger foods for the table. How much cost?
Three electrum for that.
Okay. Does that also cover a drink for myself?
Yeah, we'll say covers drinks.
Hooray.
I'll order drinks for everybody.
Okay.
However much that is.
That's gonna be 2 on you for
Just 2?
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
I can math. What's 7 minus 2? It's 2.
Five.
Exactly.
It's 5.
No, I mean, I typed in 2, which is why I was
42.
just like,
87.
What?
I've lost.
I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
My focus was somewhere else. I just hear
My math-
87. I'm like,
My math is somewhat quick. It's not right though.
Quick
Um,
math.
So,
Rowena, before walking away, says to the twins, I don't expect both of you to come home shit-faced again, alright?
About that. we're not going to be getting shit-faced. But we're going out into the forest tonight.
What? We are.
Are we not?
We're going
yes,
tomorrow.
Tim.
No.
Yeah.
No, well, we're
midnight.
leaving at
Wow.
midnight.
Yeah.
Midnight.
Oh,
She's
Okay.
shooting you daggers. Rena, because you were the one that said it.
Did you guys hear who said that?
What?
Ulrich, was that you?
She
Sure,
reaches
it was
over
me.
and gives Rarissa a little slap on the shoulder, light, just like like that. She gets you twice. She looks at you, Ryan, and she goes, the second one was because I can't reach you from here, so I gave it to her.
I mean, that's fair.
She said, I'm not going to ask Lenore to hit you.
I'll hit her.
And it was like in the
Tim put-
process of looking at Lenore and just like starts scooting away from Ulrich.
Tim puts his quarterstaff back down.
No! I don't deserve that.
Rowena, we're gonna be fine. I'll be there. I go out into those woods almost every day.
Yeah.
There's not always a fire out in those woods every day either.
Well,
It's
we
calm.
can handle fires.
What'd you say,
Oh,
Ren?
it's calm-ish.
You two better come home in one piece. And if they don't, I'll be looking at the rest of you for an answer.
It's fine.
Lift my book up.
If someone doesn't stop fire, it could be always burning.
I don't think the
Not to
force can go
mention-
back that quick.
There could be worse things out there.
Let's not talk about that.
Worst things shaken by the fire. Alright, anyway, I'll get your food in and be out in a little bit. I'll settle for alive.
When she's gone, Ulrich's gonna say, she said one piece, but she didn't say you had to be whole. What's up?
She did say she'd settle for alive, which means we can take off a limb.
I should have told her I could help with a live part.
Why are we talking about removing my limbs?
I think it would
Just-
be fun.
Yeah, we're just preparing for every potential eventuality.
Oh,
That's what we call it in the Rangers.
What about your limbs, Ulrich?
I've
I
had some
think
close calls. Had a leg pinned under a tree once. Genuinely considered cutting it off. But Sawton found me, and he was able to lift it.
Isn't that interesting?
What a guy.
What a
Hey.
bird.
Yeah, we take care of each other.
I think I'd be worried about if I got a limb that was pinned under something, like a leg. I might be worried about cutting off the wrong one.
Cut it. What?
Yeah, I'd be worried about cutting off the wrong limb.
That's
Your mind tends to, drop in performance whenever you're panicking, and I think I would panic.
well. If that is your bar, then I guess I handled the situation fantastically, because at no
Yeah.
point did I consider cutting off my other leg.
That
Well,
would be
it's-
an exceptional mistake, Tim.
It's also why I carry my quarterstaff, because maybe then I could use it as a fulcrum and lift the tree with that.
So I know exactly one bar game, and he's gonna set a coin on the table. If anyone can come up with anything else, I'd be happy to hear it. Unless you want to play, Rena. You seem to get excited.
yeah. Yeah, no, I want to play. And then she's just like, no, I probably shouldn't. It's okay. I need my knuckles.
Why do you need your knuckle?
Does everybody not need their knuckles?
What else is she gonna punch the fish with?
You can do that?
I'll need
Yeah,
it whenever
I mean-
I have to wrestle that lobster again.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, Snippy.
Are you
You
serious
gotta-
about that lobster?
Huh?
Are you serious about that lobster?
I was serious about it. It was real.
Yeah,
I saw
well-
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Rena. Listen.
Uh-huh.
If we both survive this and things calm down, if you're interested, I'll take you out. I'll show you how the Rangers work. We can track down that lobster.
Wow.
She is really trying to contain her excitement right now. She's just like. That sounds like a great plan, Ulrich.
I love
you're
it.
learning.
How do you fight a giant lobster?
From
Lot
a
of butter.
distance, I'd advise
Holding your
a
breath.
lot of butter. I think we can do. Okay, first lesson, Rena. Try to fight on land.
Yeah, that probably would have made more sense if I did that. But in the heat of the moment, you know, broke all my crab pots. I'm still pissed. I haven't gotten new ones.
You jumped in the water?
What? What?
Your story.
Yeah.
You got in the water with the lobster to punch it?
Yeah. Like I grabbed it and then I just, you know, started punching it. And then we went under the water. It was a whole thing. Should have been there.
I don't believe you. You should be dead.
Don't tell her mom that.
Yeah, say it a little louder.
You can tell her that after we've returned without her. Like, look, lady, she should have died with the lobster. Everything else.
She's been on borrowed time ever since. Lucky she made it this long, I say.
I don't think I told Mom about the lobster. Riri, did I
course.
tell Mom about the lobster? I don't think I did. No.
Sure.
She would have gotten mad. I probably didn't tell her.
Is there ever a story you told her that didn't make her mad?
No.
Do you think the lobster could snap a tree branch with his claws?
Are you going to suggest that we enlist the lobster?
I will not work with old
thinking
Snippy!
I was thinking it in my head,
I will not work with him.
but I was thinking, like, if we go fight the lobster afterward, that thing could pinch anything, probably even a tree. And then I was like, oh.
I don't think lobster claws. Tim.
I was going to say, I think we should probably make that our quaternary plan, and we still don't have a tertiary, or as far as I'm aware, a secondary. So,
Our secondary is Rena's mystery plan.
Rena's promise, yes.
do we have a primary then?
Punch a
Jake?
hole in the trees.
I
Oh, okay.
think that was you. You're get it cold and then
Yeah,
punch
okay.
it. But
I think I've been burning the midnight oil too long.
Do we need a stake of some sort? Of particular
I'd love
size?
a big steak.
No, Tim. I mean like a hole punch.
I gotta get
Like
on
what
good
Cassidy
terms
uses
with
at the
yours.
forge.
I don't think we have anything strong enough, really, to just literally punch a hole in it. I thought we were just gonna beat the crap out of it and hope it shatters.
Like with our
it's-
fists?
Well, I'm gonna use my mace, but if you wanted, no, don't use your fist. That guy said that would melt your flesh right.
Can we catapult a giant rock at it?
Ooh,
Do you have a catapult?
Do we have the technology for catapults?
Do we even have the vocabulary for a catapult?
ask Tim.
No.
Do
No.
we understand the momentum
Can
of
we
the catapult?
toss a rock at it?
I mean, we might understand the basic physics principles, but yeah, I don't think we have a need for something like that, so we haven't made it. There's not like towering
haven't
walls.
Yeah, we're not going
To-
to war.
We're not sieging a castle
We're sieging
or
trees.
kingdom.
Maybe
Well,
now-
if
maybe
we
it's
hadn't
time
have
to-
failed with the envoys, they could have given us the catapult plans.
Blueprints.
Did we fail?
They haven't left yet. You don't know.
Yeah.
TBD.
They normally give us stuff like when they leave, right? Yeah.
I feel like we're getting sidetracked.
Yes.
So we're going to get to the ironwood. We're going to flash freeze it to make it brittle. And then we're going to try to punch a hole in it. I think that the best way to punch a hole in something is with some sort of stake. A wooden stake may be able to take the heat. A metal stake would be better.
We should bring some raw meat to just throw at that dome and cook it on.
Tim, the
I like
joke
that
doesn't
plan.
work twice.
I'm thinking we could bring some fish too.
You know what kind of steak I'm talking about, Tim.
I'll go
We
to
I
need-
know.
Sure.
Tim, you're very funny, but we need to actually get our plan sorted.
I'm really liking these. What do you call them? Parallel ideas of mine, though. You can ignore me.
Cassidy, do you think you can make one? And how long would it take?
Well, that big tree that the dwarves were felling earlier, we could try to have them chop it into a point,
That's a
And-
fantastic idea.
and maybe I can reinforce it with like some bucket frames or something with some metal on the point.
I think
You already
we might
have
be
all those
over-
bucket frames.
Exactly.
Are we overcomplicating this? Maybe we just need some pickaxes.
I don't think we are. I personally think that this is exactly as complicated as it needs to be. But
Well,
It's also my mystery
Okay.
plan.
yeah, but
It's also
you don't need
your-
you don't need a punch if you've got a pickaxe. It's a punch
Also-
with a handle on it.
There's also transporting the trunk and actually moving it fast enough to punch. Do you know how we'll do that? Ulrich?
no, I don't.
Okay. So we'd have a really big tool, but no way to use it.
Ain't that sad?
I knew when I
God.
said it. Clip it.
God damn it.
All right. I
I-
guess we're doing it Tim's way, and if Tim fails Renna, I sure as hell hope you know what you're talking about.
I
And
do.
if that fails, we're going lobster hunting. And at the very least, if we all die fighting some red hot trees, we can have some cooked lobster before we go.
Honestly, I think I want to let Rena go forward with her plan first. I'm curious.
Yes. So plan A is the pickaxes. Plan C is Rena. No. Plan B is Rena.
B is Renna.
Plan C is Snippy the lobster.
Old Snippy.
Old Snippy should be
Old
plan D.
Snippy.
That's his
Yeah,
name?
old Snippy.
If you want Old Snippy to be plan D, then you need to provide a plan C too.
Let's go with your roots, man. Let's dig.
Dig?
Yeah, I'm not good with
Okay.
animals. I don't know about
Plan
y'all.
A is the pickaxe. Something about Rena's plan stresses me out. So I'm gonna propose plan A is the pickaxes, plan B is digging, plan C is Rena's plan, and then plan D is old Snippy.
I think it should be Rena, pickaxes, digging, then Snippy.
Rena,
There are two other people that
I
could weigh in
second
on
Tim's
this,
order.
guys.
Renna, is your method fast
Yeah.
or not fast?
Fast.
So if we let you go first, we'd find out pretty quickly if it works or not, right?
Any idea if you could let us in on the potential consequences of your plan? If it's fast, there's got to be some.
if she was gonna
Kinda
do that, I
bad
feel like she would have
consequences.
already.
I don't really know exactly what the consequences of my actions will be. That remains to be seen, but I don't feel like
Sounds
it's going to
accurate.
affect anybody else.
Said every Sora character ever.
I'm gonna insight that with these new cheese dice I got.
Oh,
Yeah,
that- all you
cheese
got?
dice?
Did you
Yeah,
buy?
man.
Did you
Yo!
get cinnamon cheese dice?
Not yet.
Oh,
They're
I have
from
to
the
save up for those,
moon.
but I fully intend to buy.
I just have to interject and say hi to Cinnamon Roll.
Hello,
Oh, hey,
cinnamon.
Sin.
Hi, cinnamon roll.
I got a
Yay.
14.
Oh, we're inciting, great.
Yeah,
What'd you roll?
14.
Okay.
I have
That's-
acquired a Kraken.
Okay.
Is that a nat
That's
crit?
nat 20.
An Addy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Yep.
Damn, why couldn't you have rolled a third 7?
What she has told you is believable to your ears.
I just need you guys to trust me.
So
Where the
plan A
hell
is
is
powder?
the
Rena.
cheese?
Wow.
Okay.
It's important.
But
We need to eat before we do this.
No,
we're
I
small
thought you
with
wanted
our
to see my
food.
die.
Cassie,
she
are you
eventually comes around with your food, places it on the
Just
table.
really wanted some cheese, guys.
probably right when Cassidy's screaming, right, about the cheese. Where's our cheese?
Yeah, she's like right here approaching, and then
Thank you.
sorry. Puts it
Cassie,
down.
I'd like to come here again.
Fucking
You mom, love
leave.
you.
God.
Sorry, I really like cheese, guys.
Thank you.
Brenna's just like, I really just need you guys to trust me, though. I know I'm not.
You've said that.
I know, but I don't feel like you do.
The more you tell us to trust you, the less we trust.
Rena, I counted the plans on my fingers. Your plan was among them.
It's a lot of fingers.
Is that not enough trust for you?
I don't really know. Especially
I
because
vouch-
it got pushed before the lobster.
I do
plan
vouch for
A
you first.
Thank
is
you.
Rena. Plan A is Rena. Plan B is pickaxes. Plan C is digging. Plan D is the lobster. Is that where we're at?
So we're gonna bring shovels for the digging.
Oh.
Are we gonna bring buckets for the pickaxe method so we can help Tim cool off the tree dome?
Can.
I can probably carry them if you want.
I'd like to add one stipulation, Rena,
Yes.
Yeah.
to your plan. Like for you to fucking explain what the fuck you do after you fucking do it. Because I swear, if it's fucking magical and you don't explain it to me, I'm fucking leaving. I'm retiring. I'm done with this fucking group because you guys have been pulling some shit straight out of your asses. And I started with this group saying, hey guys, what can you do magically? And everybody's just been leaving me in the fucking dark.
So,
We're here to expand our knowledge on shit, and people's keeping that knowledge from me.
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
sometimes people want to keep things private.
I understand.
I
And sometimes it's, completely justified. But there's a lot of things that y'all did it's just like, oh, well, that's no big fucking secret, but you still didn't tell me.
Well, not to you, maybe.
Tim, I've been pretty open with you, and even when I showed you my words, oh my god,
Echo.
Was past envoy, and you didn't say anything. I also shot fire out of my hands at one point,
Mhm.
and there was no
I
reaction.
think you told me
I
a
was
little bit
very
about
upset.
that. No,
I was
no,
actually hurt.
you
Are
did
there any
mention the
villagers
fire
looking
stuff.
at us talking about all this magic?
And I thought that I'd have to get hit with the fire stuff. So I'm really glad that we had an opportunity for you to show that off without me getting hit. But
Fair.
Cassidy just went in and smashed some fucking goblin skull in with some mighty magical power. She didn't mention that at the table.
Encased the fire elemental too.
Yeah,
Did
I dunked myself in pudding for nothing.
I forgot
Maybe
about that. Episode
Session
2.
two.
Yep.
maybe we're just figuring out what we're capable of.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put it this way. I like my rapier and my longbow. I am not very magically inclined, despite like those things that I can do. It is magical, and I promise I will explain it to you if I know how to fully explain it. Is that fair?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be sure to keep a sharp eye and take as many notes as possible.
I'll let you know before I do it.
Thank
So
you.
we're gonna leave at midnight. We're gonna bring pickaxes, shovels, and buckets. And Rena, whatever it is you're gonna do.
I would.
Okay.
I wonder if I'll be able to make a 2-story library.
Rena, you were saying something?
So what order did we decide on?
You
Okay.
are plan A. The pickaxes and punching a hole through the ironwood is plan B. Digging under the ironwood is plan C.
Okay.
And plan D is Old Snippy.
Okay. I can't believe Old Snippy is even on this plan list, but y'all do you.
If we go through plans A, B, and C and nothing works,
Why not?
might as well get Old Snippy. Though I do have to say that if we enlist Old Snippy's help, I would not feel right hunting him with you. So we'd have to come up with some other ranger initiation for you.
I mean, that's fair.
Stat sheet for old Snippy now.
Oh god, tell me. It's a giant lobster.
I mean, we can use the gifts that nature has. I mean, the alternate, if we just stop trying is being mind controlled by a tree. So
You guys
I'm not
don't
into that.
understand.
No. There's a big lobster. What's there not to understand?
He squared up to me. Have you ever seen a lobster just look at you and go? And
I don't
she's
interact
mimicking
with
it.
many lobsters.
god.
I don't think I've ever encountered a lobster
Well,
alive.
It wasn't fun. I never want to see that again.
I kind of do.
River
I feel like we
lobsters
need
are
another
small
round
to
of
begin
drinks.
with.
Who's gonna be talking to the lobster?
I
Oh
probably
my-
Not
should.
me.
If
And
it,
Thea.
Someone's gotta ask
Yeah.
it to help us.
it responded
I
well to
genuinely don't
fists.
remember if I can
Yeah.
talk to animals. Hold on.
She's gonna just get up from the table and go out the tavern.
Oh,
Sis. Oh, okay, bye. She won't notice if her drink's gone, right? Right? Okay, cool.
That's the risk you take when you leave
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
And you're twins, so I feel like if anything, if anyone has the right to it, it's probably you.
Yeah, it's fair. It's
okay.
fair.
Let's reel this in. Marissa, are you just going to get her to bring her back, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Who are we talking about? We're talking about Anthea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can she talk to animals?
I figure if anyone could, probably her. That or Bosnia.
think
I'm not
Marissa
going to
was-
try and enlist his help.
I'm not talking about snow.
I think Marissa just realized Anthea wasn't here.
Mhm.
Hmm.
All the animals speak.
The night comes. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are we? We're gonna go split back to our homes or something for a little bit to rest up, and then.
It's up to
Well,
you.
I got all my stuff. I just didn't know we were leaving at midnight. I completely missed it, so I just got to go grab my pack. Refilled my supplies. I've got some more salves.
We should try to get some sleep before we head out. Doesn't have
Oh,
to be
we should-
much, but it should be something.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can sleep with 4 planes in my brain.
Well,
It's like 3
I
and a
can.
half.
Good night, everyone. And
Yeah.
So, are you all going to your own homes, or is anybody going to the court?
I'll grab my shit and head to the court.
I'll
Okay.
go to the court right now.
Ulrich?
we all
You
go
going
to the
home?
court. If
Oh.
we're all going to the court, I'll go to the court.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Well, if we're all
take,
going to the court, I'm not going to the court.
Shut up.
Fine.
You're coming to the court.
I am
My
not
turn on the
going to the
bear rug,
court.
guys.
Ren
Are
is
you not?
not.
I'm not. No.
Legit?
Rude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For real. So
Okay.
that way,
Gotta go
Tim
home.
could go. No, I'm kidding. I am actually not going to.
Oh,
I was
God.
gonna walk with Lennar back home and then whatever. So probably go
Okay.
back home or something.
All right. You gonna go with him back to his house and then go to your own kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right. And Marissa, what are you doing post tavern?
Post fetching Anthea.
Yeah. You would have had a little time at the tavern with her. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I feel like Mama's on the path of. So if I don't go home, I feel like my ass is grass. So I feel like I should go home tonight.
Okay.
Your ass is grass and she's gonna mow it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Like a
Bob's
goat.
Burgers.
Okay.
Like I
anyway.
need to go home tonight.
So the three of you are going to the court. The twins are going home. Got it.
And they're going to somehow leave to go into the forest at night
Well,
in
we're
front
gonna
of
go.
their mom.
Well, Mama
We
knew
told
we were
her.
leaving.
Yeah.
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 Told her our plans. It wasn't like we were lying. We just
Right.
should probably
Okay.
be home for a little bit
Understood.
to
Okay.
avoid the rat.
Is there anything that Rena wants to talk to Lennar about as they move in or as they go home?
Yeah. She's just gonna be her awkward self and just say, thank you for coming out to the tavern with me. I know my friends are interesting.
Yeah, they're interesting. They're a lot of fun though. I mean, I don't mind being around them. Got a lot of lot of personalities there.
Yeah. Hopefully, Mom won't embarrass us much more. We're adults, and she still treats us like children sometimes.
You're
But-
really reckless adults.
Yeah, and
No, I'm just saying, parents, I mean, my dad's really overbearing, but that's because Mom's been gone for so long. I don't think it really matters how old we get. As long as they're still around, they're going to put in their 2 cents.
yeah, doesn't help with that we live with them too. So
Yeah. That doesn't help. I need to build more houses in this village.
yeah. I mean, ours is like it's spacious. If we want that space away from Mom, it's okay. But yeah, it's still.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. My plan that I know you kind of overheard some of it, but the trees got like a like a dome. I'm sorry, just looking at what Cinnamon said. And I don't exactly know what's gonna happen, but I don't know how else to say this, but I don't know if I'm gonna be coming back from it.
Well,
So
I mean, you better.
yeah.
Don't put that out there. You say it and it has a better chance of happening because you're gonna expect it or be accepting of it.
Yeah. I'm just telling you because I don't want them to worry and like talk me out of it. Even though I'm gonna make you worry, I think. I don't know if you even worry.
Well, sure. Of course I do. We've been running around together since we were kids. Of course I'm gonna worry.
Yeah. Callus gave me this scroll,
Mhm.
and I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to do, but apparently it's supposed to help with the issue. But said something about it also inflicting pain to the person who uses it. Am I in that correctly? That's what he said, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
So I don't know what the extent of that is. And I feel like this is kind of my burden to carry.
Only if you want it to be. This isn't your fault. You didn't make that tree, unless there's something you've been keeping from me for the past, 20 some odd years.
I don't know how to make trees.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All I see you do is catch fish, so...
Barely. I can't even do that right now. So... Especially after today. You two would be fine without me. But,
that's not true.
yeah, I don't know. I just... I'm awkward, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I just figured I'd tell you. I can't lie to you for some reason. Like I can everybody else.
You'll be alright. You and your sister find your ways out of the stickiest of situations. I'm worried, but I know it's for nothing. I know you'll be okay. And you got other people out there with you who seem to know what they're doing. You got Ulrich with you. He knows the woods really well. I wouldn't mess with Cassidy if you paid me. I'm pretty sure she could knock me out with one punch. And Tim's got a good head on his shoulders. You're fine.
Yeah.
And you and Marissa and just your way of, like I said, getting out of just about any situation. I think you guys are a good combination. I think you'll be okay. Like I said, you have to be, or else, you're going to hear it from me, so.
Yeah. Mom's gonna be really pissed too.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with her, but she's not part of your group, so I didn't list her.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, I don't know. I just, figured I'd say something to you, just in case.
He just reaches out and he gives you a hug.
Hug.
You do some dangerous shit more than you have before, but just come back in one piece, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I will do my best.
I guess that's all I can ask. Come find me when you get home, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Running away.
Scuttle, some might say.
Marissa, did you have anything with Anthea you wanted to talk about, or before you depart from her?
You would probably talk to her about, he doesn't exactly feel comfortable with her coming along just because of how quickly the tree took a hold of her last time. But, she wouldn't tell her not to if she really wants to come along.
I think for once, I don't want to go. And it's not because of the tree, because of the fire. It scares me. I'm frail. I'm not necessarily built for combat. And adding something like a wildfire around me. I mean, my hair. I have vines that grow through my hair. I'm very fire-worthy. I will catch quickly.
Yeah.
I want to be there with you, and I want to help keep you safe and the others. I feel like that's something I think that's a little too dangerous for me this time.
You've done well with what you've done so far. I understand if you want to stay back. There's still stuff at the apiary area that needs to be done, so I'm sure you'll keep yourself busy.
Yeah. I mean, unless you really want me to go, I'll suck it up. I will. I'll do that for you.
No, that... You've faced a lot of frightening stuff with me already. I think taking a sidestep from wildfires and all that is all right. Just rest easy and take care of yourself here.
Okay. If that's what you want. She just kind of reaches up and puts a hand on your cheek, kind of brushes her thumb along your cheek, and then just pulls you in for a hug, just rests her head against your shoulder.
She would give her a hug back and just kind of pat her head and be like, sure, I'll be back.
Please come back.
And then she'd just kind of let go of her and be like,
Oh.
good night.
She will make her way to the apiary, where that is where she sleeps. And the rest of you who are at the court, is there anything that the three of you wish to accomplish, discuss before we move on to midnight?
Don't think so.
Can't hear you, buddy. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking. All right, I got you. No, Cassidy.
Actually,
Just
because it's only fair. Does anyone want a hot bath before you go to sleep? Because I didn't tell you this, but I can heat the water, so.
I'm glad it's not just me then. Yeah, I'll take
Yours-
one.
Yours is a little more chaotic, Tim.
It's a bit more of a roll of the dice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. And he'll start getting buckets. He'll start filling the basin.
I'm watching how you do this.
So the DM can veto me here because it is a little creative, but once the water's full, he kind of stoops down or gets on his knees if it's easier, and he puts both of his hands in the water, and then after a couple of seconds, you can just kind of see the water start to kind of like ripple and bubble around his hands.
Mhm.
And after a few moments of that, he could get the whole basin heated.
While you're doing this, you hear, it almost feels like servitude when you use it like this.
Oh, hush! I'm being nice. He did not say that out loud.
Okay.
On the inside.
Yeah.
About to start looking around. What?
And he stands back up
And
and he says, "Consider that debt repaid for the secrets I've kept."
no. No.
Nice try.
That doesn't answer shit. I've got more questions.
Another
I
time,
like him.
when
He's
everyone's
smart.
here. He's. We're gonna not finish that.
I can't hold it against you. You're having a conversation in your head.
Yeah.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, you don't technically owe me anything.
You're
can-
very right, Tim.
I get so excited about knowledge,
I know you do.
but it's yours. You deem me worthy at some point in the future, I will be flattered. Thank you for this hot bath, Ulrich.
Yep. And he steps out of the bathroom and he closes the door. Offers up for you too, Cassidy, if you want one. After Tim, obviously.
as opposed to what?
During
You could go fight him for it if you want to take it first.
I just pictured Tim setting all his stuff down, his books, and then when it comes to his robes and stuff, he just strips like Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how everybody did the motion.
Yeah.
I think I'm good with the bear for now.
Alright.
Oh,
Henry?
I
Yeah.
didn't
So
think
we named the
it.
bear?
We named it.
Yeah, when you were both drunk, you named the bear
Oh.
Henry.
Oh, she doesn't remember.
Perfect, right?
I don't remember it.
It's in my notes. All right, well, as the rest of this evening comes to a close, we'll project ourselves forward to the witching hour. You're all prepared. I'm not going to make you roll to see if you wake up on time, twins. We'll just assume that you do. Was Cassidy not sleeping at all?
No, she was just chilling.
Okay, what about the rest of you? Anybody
Ulrich's
else did
sleeping.
sleep? Yeah, Ulrich's sleeping, I figured.
Ulrich is the king of the power nap. We'll get in there 30 minutes an hour.
Honestly makes sense. What about the rest of you? Tim? Would you have napped?
No. If Tim goes to sleep, it might be 30 minutes. It might be 4 hours.
Twins?
Probably a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Short.
Arissa?
Short.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Arissa? Yeah? Short nap?
Yeah, maybe a short nap. I don't see her getting a whole lot of sleep, but maybe a short nap.
Something is what matters. As long as I know you're getting something.
Short
All right.
rest is just downtime, right?
Essentially. Yeah. All right, well. You have half day's travel ahead of you. I'm going to get some survival rolls.
And it's
Everybody?
at night also.
Well, hold on, let me change the music real quick
Yes.
because we're going out into the woods,
Make us anxious.
like the spoopy stuff.
Feels. I'm gonna be so spooked.
How about, since you've all been there multiple times now, we change it up a little bit and we do a group check for survival.
Okay.
22.
So
Damn.
we in the woods.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Sure.
confirming. Thank you for confirming. But yes, you're in the woods. All right, Rena got a 22. Marissa, what did you get?
17.
Okay. Ulrich,
Dirty 20.
30, 20. Tim,
Synthetic 20.
synthetic 20. Cassidy,
I'm in here with a 10.
a 10. Okay. Well, you know what? It's okay. It's a group check. Heading into the woods, while there doesn't seem to be any fire damage that you've encountered yet on the first portion of your journey, the smoke is very prominent, which makes traveling in the dark even harder. Oh, I need one of you, and I do not mean the first to roll a dice. I mean one of you tell me who is rolling, and then they can roll. I need a straight D20 from somebody.
Not it.
I'll do it.
Not it.
Wow. Wow.
Nose goes. No.
It's a 14.
14? Okay, noted. Thank you. Right. The rest of your travel continues. I need another group check, please.
Still survival.
Yes, still survival. All right. Let's start from the top of my screen. Tim,
17.
Cassidy,
13.
okay, Ulrich.
12.
Oh, wow. Rena.
11.
Wow. Marissa.
3.
I loved that. That was a perfect descending order.
Which went. Okay. All right. Well, a normal pace, slowed down a bit by the smoke. This may take a little bit longer than a half day, because the deeper you get in this pitch black night, the smoke is starting to build. And not only that, but unfamiliar sounds, or maybe what sound like familiar sounds around you. Trees that have just started to kindle, not caught fire, but embers have fallen on them and they start to snap, crack. One more survival.
Ooh. I've already spoken up. I would like to use my ranger ability, Primeval Awareness. So I'm gonna spend a spell slot, and for 1 minute, I can sense whether the following types of creatures. Here, I'll send it to you in roll 20. All these different types of creatures, I can sense if there are any of them within 6 miles of me, since we're in the forest.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let me check something really quick. That actually raises an interesting question.
I feel like I'm gonna really miss that spell slot later. This might
Either that or
mistake.
regret it, one or the other.
Yeah.
Hold on. Bear with me.
Bear with me. That's what Marissa said the other night.
Bear. Okay. All right.
Did you say something, Luna?
No.
Okay. I thought I saw you.
I just made the bears like.
Within 6 miles, JT.
I know. No, I'm on to something.
Oh, great. They love that.
Marissa, high or low?
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Within 6 miles of you, you can most certainly detect the sense of elementals.
Okay.
A lot of them.
Okay. You don't have to tell me that there's a lot of them, but thank you.
Is enough to know that they are nearby. It would be the most noticeable.
Okay.
But you also sense the presence of a dragon.
Excuse me.
Okay. Is there anything else that I can sense?
No.
I noticed that beasts are not on this list. Is it? That feels like an oversight, but is that?
No, it's not an oversight. Beasts are specifically like. Oh, you mean an oversight that they didn't include it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Beasts is. It's just not part. It's the not supernatural, but the mythical is what it's supposed to highlight, I guess.
Okay. I guess it's fair to assume that there are in fact beasts in the woods.
Yeah. I mean,
Although,
well,
they could be
The
escaping
fire.
the fire.
Yeah.
I would assume
Yeah.
all the animals are hightailing it away.
the majority of them. Yeah.
All right. Alaric's just gonna. Oh, like, have I ever encountered like a dragon kin of any kind in the woods?
No, but once or twice you may have heard the mention of somebody seeing a kobold.
Okay. They count.
As a dragon?
Well, dragon creature type.
I don't know if you would know that or not.
All right.
It's hard to
So-
say.
As we're traveling, Alaric's just gonna. He's probably somewhere in the front, and he just kind of stops and he like puts his hands up. There's a dragon in this forest.
A what?
I said there's a dragon in the forest.
Oh no,
That's
I heard you. I was just
awesome.
hoping you were changing your answer.
Where? How far?
I don't know.
Well, then it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
I don't think that's how that works.
How do you know?
I just. When you're out here long enough, you just know. All right.
It's probably some magic thing he has.
It's.
Something else he's not telling you, right, Tim?
I don't
That's all right.
think it's magic.
Y'all
I don't
make your
know.
points. You're all privy to your secret. I won't pry anymore.
It's. Rena,
Huh?
you go through our ranger initiation. Maybe you'll be able to do this too someday.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I think. Although I don't want to know if there's dragons near me.
If there are dragons near you, you'll want to know. There's at least one elemental in the woods. There's at least one dragon in the woods. Hopefully, it is not an issue, but keep your guard up. All right, let's keep going.
Maybe we can beg them for help.
I mean,
as
if it's a
Eat?
true, if it's a true dragon, that may be the only plan.
I think if anyone has a chance, it's probably Rarissa. I hear they like tunes.
They like what?
Tunes,
Tunes.
music.
Play some.
Dragons do?
Yeah,
I can certainly give it a shot.
we don't have much money, so
We have an electrum.
Oh. Man, I just got the greatest idea. Thank you.
don't tell the
Continue.
dragon that.
I mean, saves us, I'll tell the dragon that.
No, we need that. That's our currency.
Are we still
Keep
moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ulrich's
Yeah.
gotta be kind of like,
Yeah.
if we're not.
I need one more group survival check before you reach the clearing
Oh,
of
right, I
Myrna.
already rolled for mine.
Did I do this? Am I responsible?
It's something else. It's
Okay.
something else.
No, you
Don't-
called the survival check before he did the primordial awareness. So is this that check or a different check?
This is.
Because I already rolled for
I've
that
done.
check.
I've done 2. This is number 3. If you're unsure, just roll again.
I
Okay.
don't want to. It's a good
If we
roll.
say survival, I'm sorry, I fixed my headset.
Yes, it's survival, and
Okay.
if it's a good roll, that means it's better than the last one, and the last one was medium. So
medium.
medium. All right,
23.
Tim, starting
Oh,
at
sorry.
the top. Oh, well, no, you hold on. Tim, you first.
You ready for a whopping big old number here? 5.
All right, a whole hand.
Yeah.
Cassidy.
19.
All right. Ulrich.
15.
15. Rena.
23.
Excellent. Marissa.
22.
All right.
We
If
just
you-
want to get away from the dragon.
If you were to walk out into the scene that you approach, first thing, you would not know if it was day or night. The fire still raging on, a red glow all around you. You know it's nighttime because you just left. Well, actually, about now, it's a half day, so actually it's afternoon. Apologies.
Afternoon.
Morning, you mean?
A half day's travel. You left at midnight. A half a
So
day is
it's-
12 hours. So it's noon.
Oh, that kind of day. Okay.
Y'all are fucking tired, by the way, just so you know, those of you that didn't get any rest.
Like exhaustion
So I
time?
correct what? Not
Sorry.
yet, no.
Okay.
Correction on what I said, because it is not nighttime. The fire rages, and at the center of the scene before you is what was Myrna's clearing. The geography of this place has drastically changed, as a lot of these trees have now been stripped of their leaves, just husks standing amidst the forest. You can see through the forest through the trees for some distance. But at the center is this dome that's been practically sealed in by the melting of these ironwood trees, creating a large dome over where you confronted Myrna. It's a little noisy, not so loud that you can't hear each other, but the roar of the fire is very noticeable, and the heat is quite extreme. Let's see. Check for something. All right. I believe you are going to begin with Rena's plan. Yes,
It's 9:30.
I know.
Okay, I didn't know if we wanted to pause before we started some bullshit.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah. I don't want to do it now. I'm scared.
You could let Tim do it.
No. Nah, Tim will croak.
You sure about this?
Yeah. So I haven't seen the dome structure yet. So what is it like? Can you give me like a description?
The clearing was once surrounded by trees.
Mhm.
Those trees have now bent inward and have essentially become one piece. It's clear to see individual trees that make up this dome, but they are quite fused, it appears.
Mhm.
They now have a darker coloration than they previously did, from that vibrant, almost like a jade green, or forest green perhaps, is now a darker color and has a little bit of a shine to it that wasn't present previously. it could be assumed that this is perhaps the effects of when you put ironwood to the forge. And this dome is, let me emphasize, red hot, an orange and yellow center, and red on the outside. And if you get within 15 feet of this, you feel it. Doesn't hurt you, but you can feel it. It is like looking into the forge.
Guys, this is hot. I don't know if I should be wearing my armor.
You have a fireproof fishing pole and raw fish, so I still want to try this.
I wish. Rena's gonna do a lap around it, just to see if
It is
there-
way too big for you to do a
it's-
lap around.
Really? Okay.
It's a large clearing.
I guess from what she can see, then she's just gonna kind of like look around to see if there's like maybe any weaker point. If that
Give me a
makes sense.
perception roll.
Certainly. I probably should have saved my fucking inspiration.
You know what?
8.
I'm going to tell you, if you didn't use that inspiration, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing right now. So,
It's true. 8.
an 8.
Mhm.
As I previously stated, you are able to see each individual tree.
Mhm.
They do appear to be fused together, tree to tree. Any particular weak point, it's very hard to say. Nothing is uniform.
Okay.
It's nature.
Okay. So she's just, after pacing, she's just gonna go. Okay, Tim, I don't know if you want to watch now. I'm gonna do what I'm doing here.
Okay. While she was pacing and checking out the dome, can I say that Tim cast Detect Magic through Ritual on it?
Ritual takes 10 minutes
Mm,
to do.
I figure it'd probably take her a while to check things out.
Yeah, she's probably pacing for a bit.
If you think it'll take that long, then yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
What are you detecting magic on?
The dome.
The dome. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said this ironwood was like magic.
Understood.
I want to see if for it to have stayed this red hot this long. I want to see if there's any sort of magic involved.
Okay, understood. Rena, go ahead. I'll get to your answer in a little
Sure.
while, Tim.
I never use scrolls, so she's just gonna kind of take it out and just start kind of going like this.
Mm-hmm. You have to recite the scroll.
Yep.
I'm peering right over her shoulder.
Tim, maybe you should step back.
It'll be all right.
Ulrich
she'll-
steps back.
And she's gonna recite it, and whatever happens,
You're going
happens.
Okay. You're going to cast it on one of the trees that make up
Yeah.
this dome, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need you, since it is inorganic, it does not roll a save. It automatically fails, and I believe it takes max damage. Let me double check, but I do believe that is the case.
I think I still have to roll. I'm pretty sure, or just 8d8 on a failed save. That's it. Wait, hold on.
No.
Non-magical plant.
If you target a plant creature or a magical plant and makes the saving throw with disadvantage, and spell deals.
It just withers and dies.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just so there's no damage needed to be rolled for this organic. So
This also implies non-magical plant. That's what it says. Mhm.
Shh. Let the DM
Either
do
way,
his thing.
non-magical or otherwise, it does not roll a saving throw. It either takes max damage or it dies.
Mhm.
One or the other. Rena reads from this scroll, one hand out in front, and you watch as this dark energy seems to flow from her, goes towards this portion of the dome, hits it, and it lets out this scream, like metal twisting, and the entire tree just. And Rena, your mind is racing, right? This is stressful.
Mhm.
You've never done this before. You're taking a spell. You're casting a spell for the first time. You think about everything you were told, and you hear Callus's voice. Whatever fate falls upon the target falls upon the caster. And you fall dead to the ground. 0 hit points, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. Thank you.
Bird.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, nope, no pictures. I'm sorry, I can't share.
Can y'all
I
hear me?
think they might be somewhere.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Ugh. Can we
Are we
just
back?
Yeah.
bring your body
Oh,
in the
God.
form?
Damn it. Sorry,
Can we bring your
guys.
body back in the form of ashes? Make carrying you a little bit easier, or
I mean, that's still one piece, I guess, right? So, that's what Mom
two
wanted.
particles?
It's a
What-
great
well-
many number of pieces.
Mom technically said alive, so
She did say alive. If she
Yeah,
had
say
stuck to
alive.
one piece, you'd be fine.
it's true.
Yeah,
Or, would
Say
ashes
alive.
not be multiple pieces?
ashes would definitely be multiple pieces.
So,
Thousands.
We'd have to compress you.
I don't want to
To
be
a brick.
compressed.
Make you a block.
Rena
You're
is
already-
the very first hockey puck.
I mean, if we do it with enough pressure, you could be a diamond.
Shine bright.
All right. We're back from break. So as I stated, you have fallen to 0 hit points. You are collapsed to the ground. You all watch this. The power that rushes from Rena hits the tree. The tree screams, twists, and collapses with a heavy ping. And that magic, after hitting the tree, practically bounces back and hits her, causing her to flatten down on the ground.
Pancake. Map?
Well, not literal flatten. Sure. I can. Yeah, 1 second. I can give you a map.
I just find it funny that I'm dead in the tavern right now, so
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Technical difficulties, 1 moment.
I'm just gonna say in the meantime, Cassidy screams very loud when that bolt of magic comes back and hits Rena.
Okay.
Ulrich
You
just
guys
looks.
would be on the left side here. I unfortunately was unable to put something on this map that represented the dome, so I apologize in advance. We'll just say that it's just beyond the line there.
The dome is beyond the line?
Yeah, to the left. It's just outside of the map. I didn't have anything to represent it, unfortunately. So it's not represented on this map, but it would be to the left.
Okay.
But anyway, Rena is down. Cassidy screams. What's everybody doing? Quickly.
I'm gonna run over and can I attempt to do something, guys?
Sure.
Yeah, Ulrich.
I mean, yeah, Marissa's all for it for sure.
I'm
All right.
right there next to you.
What do I
Ulrich
do?
looks
What
like
do
he
I
was
do?
about to yell at you before, and then you started moving. So
Okay. And as loud as I can, actually, I think I'm gonna project my voice using thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna call out to the power of the fire elementals and the earth elementals and the water elementals. If you can hear me, please help me. And I'm going to hold my hands out towards Rena and just say the word Sana, Sana, over and over again. And I'm going to attempt to cast Prayer of Healing on her, and I'm trying to push all of its energy into Rena, into just one person.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your healing.
So that's
while this is
2d8
happening,
plus your spellcasting
2d8.
modifier. Plus your spellcasting modifier.
Ulrich's gonna draw his longbow, and he's gonna position himself so that he can see into the dome through the opening that's been made.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to get to you in just a
Mhm.
moment. Cassidy?
Okay, so if it hits as normal for a single player, I rolled 2 7s, so 14 plus 5, so I'm 19.
Okay. You put your hands out and you're chanting, and you feel the elements coursing through you as you're casting this spell down on Torena. And it takes you, you know it's working, but it takes you 10 minutes to do this cast. This is a 10-minute long spell, but it does work. Ulrich, give me a perception roll, please.
Okay.
You're in the woods, yes.
We're in the woods. Okay. That is a nat 20 for a 27.
Okay.
What do I
Wow,
see?
holding out.
How close are you? How close are you?
I'm not gonna stick my face in it, but I'll probably be like, I'll be like 10 paces from the opening of the dome.
Okay.
It's more about like if something's. I don't want anything to rush out at us. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't want anything to rush out on us while Rena's down.
So you are moving in close. You're getting ready to move up to this with your bow drawn, and fire from the moment the tree fell, fire is spewing out. This, and it is clear to you as you're stepping closer to look. The entire interior of this dome is fire, like everything. And with a natural 20, you see into the flame, and you can't make out features quite, but you see Myrna, or what you assume is Myrna, and you're not sure how, but something's different. And you see her moving her arm up, looking at her hand, just making slow gestures, and you hear the slightest the bending of metal. And then you notice her head turn, and the two brightest points of red, her eyes, are looking right at you. Who else is within 15 feet of the dome? Yeah, Rena. Who else?
Sorry, I
Well, if she's within 15 feet, then I guess Tim and Cassidy are as well.
And Marissa?
Yeah.
All right. As she locks eyes with you, Ulrich, you feel a familiar sensation at the ground. I need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw. As you can give it to me with disadvantage, because we'll say that you're conscious, but you're just getting to your feet. As an array of what look like metal spikes shoot out of the ground. So everybody, dex saving throw, please.
check
15.
Sorry.
Let us know. Ready.
Okay, Tim's 15. Cassidy.
13.
Okay, Ulrich.
18.
Rena.
You said Dex with disadvantage for me. 13.
Okay, and Rarissa.
18.
18. So, I apologize. Okay, to anybody that rolled below a 15, 8 points of damage, piercing damage. Anybody that rolled above a 15, 4 points of piercing damage. As soon as these spikes shoot out, it's like they fold back onto the dome and start creating a shield again across the opening and reinforcing anything that's not broken. The fire is still managing to shoot out of what's left of this hole made from the tree. There's a bug in my face. From the tree falling through. And you hear like this kind of noise coming from behind you as you're all looking at the dome. And you turn, and you see this, the best way to describe it, a water elemental that's like pushing through the burning trees. You just hear the constant as it's moving closer, bubbles starting to form inside of its body, and just at the top, the heat slowly destroying this creature. And as it's about to get within like 30 feet of your location, this massive tree just comes down and right on top of it. And as it happens, the entire creature evaporates and rejoins. And a new sound is heard as the creature is no longer made of water, but of steam, and just roll for initiative, please.
Bubbles.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, Rena.
I need you to check your DMs.
Okay, 1 second.
Because I guess I'm just confused about that. Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Because I would have still had to roll.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Rena's brought up a very good point. A single round of combat is 6 seconds. That is a 10-minute cast on that spell before healing takes place. She's rolling a death saving throw every 6 seconds. So I still need 3 death saving throws from you.
Well, I got hit from the dex, the attack for the 8 damage. That's my only concern here. I would technically be dead.
This would be
After the healing took place.
Yeah, after the healing took place. So you do your death saves, and if you survive, you get the 19 hit points and then the damage reduced.
Okay. I'm still confused though, because that spell takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yes.
And it would be 18 seconds. So like I would have had to have been healed. Yeah, I could
Right.
still die.
You
So
can still die. That's what we're
I forget how to roll death saving throws.
Let me just double check because I haven't done one so long.
Well, the first one's a 4, so it's a fail.
It's a fail.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
I'm at 7. I'm gonna die. And a 9. So.
I fucked up. I used the wrong spell.
well, I was gonna say, but y'all kept going. Tim's also right there with her. Would have been working at stabilizing her.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, give me.
if you want, I can roll medicine.
Okay. Yeah, this is fair. It's okay. You can do medicine for me, please. I'll give you 3
Well,
chances.
I guess you just gotta die.
No, 3 chances. I'll give you 3 chances.
3 chances. All right. Well,
So-
this one would be a 9.
Someone call Askren. I need new art.
That one would be an 11.
Okay.
Big money, big
I'll
money.
use my inspiration on this if I have to. I'm not sure what I need, but that's a 15, so I don't think it'll get
That's
better
it.
than that.
That's it.
All right.
You're okay. It's okay.
Okay, so I'm back up with 1.
You're back. Well, no, you're
You're-
back up with 20. We'll say because she casted the spell on you.
So one
then I-
from him and then the healing from me.
Okay.
And then
You lived to receive my healing.
Yes, you live to receive the healing.
and then
Which
I took
you
how
need.
much with the dex saving throw? It was 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
12. Okay. All right.
So Rena is alive, everyone. That's the TLDR. She made it. Yeah. Fucking yikes.
Can you take the X off your token?
I was trying. Yeah.
Roll 20's bugging.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Tim. Holy shit.
Okay.
No, thank Cassidy.
I
No.
not to hammer this home too much, but let's try to do it in the correct order next time because my heart could not take that.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, you
Oh,
know
had-
what?
We spoke it up sooner.
We played it the way that it was presented. You argued a good point. I allowed us to play it out and see what happens.
Thank you.
Okay?
Not that not that I wanted to, death, but I was like, it's 6-second rounds. I'm gonna fucking die if it's a 10-minute cast.
There's still opportunity. We just entered combat.
Yeah. And thank you.
Yeah, you can still
for
die.
looking out. Okay. So, hold on one second. You all roll for initiative. I gotta do mine for this dude.
I have rolled.
Okay. 20 to 25.
I got a 21.
I need to roll.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was too worried about dying.
Okay.
Now.
I'm gonna change the music in a second. Don't
Okay.
worry. Never mind.
Okay, yeah.
So-
Give us that heart pounding music.
Or that fireplace ambient noise in the background.
Yeah, dude.
Times 10.
Let's get it crackling.
All right. 15 to 20.
19.
17.
All right. 10 to 15.
11.
What'd you get there, Arissa?
6.
Okay. Okay. Let's get something that's less spoopy mopey. And get some combat music going here. There we go. All right, first up, Ulrich.
Okay. Are we fighting this elemental right now? Is that what I'm understanding?
That's what you're understanding.
Okay. I am going to let me double check, make sure this is a bonus action. Okay. So first I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike. It's another spell slot.
Okay.
It's just a verbal component. It's concentration. It lasts 1 minute. I'll give you the deeds. And then as an action, I am going to summon my elemental weapon. So that's the big axe of fire betwixt
Okay.
my hands.
All right.
And I can still move, so I'm just gonna move. I think that's within 30 feet. I'm just gonna move here.
Your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of the turn that you attack on, just so you know.
That's only the turn that I choose to do the
Mm-hmm.
attack with advantage. It doesn't have to be the first turn that I cast Zephyr Strike.
Mm-hmm. Right. No, I know. I was saying the turn that you attack on, I was saying you have extra movement. Okay.
I'm
Anything-
well familiar with this spell. I did quite a bit of research.
Okay. Here, let's give you some lightning icons so we know that you're doing the thing.
Mhm.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, Ulrich, he fucking jumps into action. He summons a great axe made of fire, and he's moving like a blur. Like,
Okay. All right. Excellent. Next up is the steam elemental.
fucker.
Once stuck to the ground by its hydro properties, it now is hovering above the ground, and it just immediately goes right over to the three of you.
Yeah.
The elemental swirling around the three of you. The three of you immediately take 6 points of damage as the heat from the steam starts to scald your skin. And then he is going to turn to you, Rena, and he is going to attack.
Haven't I been through enough?
Marissa. I meant
Oh.
Marissa. I legitimately meant Marissa. I am sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm a little stressed in case you can't tell. Oh my
With every
God.
right. Every right.
Holy shit.
Ah!
All right, first hit. 9 points of fire damage as he just brings his hand down on you. Reels back again. You're going to have to forgive me. He rolled a nat 20. I need to confer the chart, or refer to the chart. I know works so good. He deals another 10 damage to you as he brings his hand down. And the weapon, what is your weapon that you are wielding?
Short. Short sword.
His hand, his steam body, focuses on the weapon and it just bends and breaks.
Ah. That's a gnarly one.
It is now Rena's turn.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
The fire damage, was that 8 points like with the hellish resistance?
No.
Fire resistance?
No, that was full, so half it. Both of those attacks were fire damage, so half them both.
Okay.
Is that including the 6 that we initially took?
Yes.
Okay, so then it should have only been 3. Okay.
Rena, hold on. As your turn starts, you take another. I will half it for you. 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to, second wind and heal myself back up.
Okay.
At least try to. Okay, so that's gonna be... What level are we? 4? Yeah, 4. So I rolled max, so 14. I can do math. I swear.
Awesome.
So there goes second wind, and then I am gonna... I don't know how to attack this thing. I'm just gonna take my rapier and just stab.
All right.
Which, for some reason, my damage has changed on my sheet. I don't really know what's...
All right.
It's stuck in between the 8 and the 10. Would you like me to reroll it?
Yeah, reroll.
Okay.
That's cocked.
Oh, good. It's a 2, so for a total of 9.
Yay.
9 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to this time. Hello, Raiders. Thank you for coming in. Oh my God, there's a lot of you.
Hello, hi
We're in
people.
combat right now. I'm so sorry. We're going to keep going with the flow, but thank you so much for the raid, GeeklyInc. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes, hi, hello.
We're going to continue to put these people's lives in danger. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I
I'm very
died.
scared.
All right, Rena, that's it for your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. Tim, you are next. And you immediately take 2 points of fire damage.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, everything I have is range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna disengage
Okay,
my action.
smart move.
Dock my health.
Move. Excellent.
That's my turn.
Okay, understood. Tim, thank you. Cassidy, you're next. Your friends are currently being engulfed by this once water elemental, now steam, swirling around them and visibly inflicting damage and doing as much as to destroy their weapons.
Cassidy's going to do I think the only thing she thinks that gives them a chance, she's not confident that they can fight and win, so she is just gonna desperately plead with this elemental. Stop. Don't do this. We're not the ones who've done this to your forest. Like, please, we're trying to stop this burning.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna make an appeal to it instead of trying to fight it.
Okay. All right. Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
$19.
Okay. All right. Understood. And that is it for your turn then? Cassidy?
Empty.
Oh.
Can I also disengage?
It is an action to disengage. So
Right. So I'm
yeah, go
assuming the
Mhm.
speaking was a free action.
yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah, you could use an action to disengage. Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna step back.
Okay.
But I'm trying to keep eye contact with the elemental and show him as much as I can that I'm genuine.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rarissa. It is your turn. Ulrich, you're on deck. Be back at the top of the turn. Your weapon is broken.
Weapon is broken. I can't. Is there any way I could try to drag Rena out of there with me with the disengage?
I will say that you can do this at half of your movement. It will count as your action fully, though. I'm going to say that disengage is only going to work for one of you, though.
Save yourself,
I'll let
sister.
you choose. I'll let you choose if you want to. I'll do that. You can either you or her can get the benefits of disengage,
She'll get the
but
benefit.
not both of you.
What?
Rena? Okay.
Ma'am?
All right.
I disagree.
All right. Half your movement, you could step away from this thing.
Okay. I've stepped away.
Okay. Marissa, you can move your token away as well. As you move away, you have to be next to her because you are physically moving her.
Yes.
It is going to swing at you, and it hits.
Can I cast Silvery Barbs to make it roll again?
You certainly can. It still hits, unfortunately. It rolled the same
Damn.
exact thing.
What a shit.
Damn.
But good looking out. That was good use of that spell, even if it didn't work.
Yeah.
That is a total of 13 points of fire damage. Rounded down will be 6 for you. As you feel the hot steam just across your back. So now we're back to the top of the turn order. Ulrich is... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Rarissa, are you done? Rarissa?
Yes.
Okay. Ulrich, back at the top. It's your turn, and then it's the elemental's turn.
And
Okay.
I'll give Ulrich the advantage on his next attack.
Thank you.
'Cause it doesn't have to work.
Can I tell before I act if it reacted to Cassidy whatsoever?
Give me an insight roll.
Okay. Is this
It
going
won't
to be my
count as
action?
reaction. No.
Okay. Let me double check what my insight is. That is an 11.
Doesn't seem like it reacted. Hard to tell for sure, but it just kept on swinging.
All right. Well, I'm not going to take any chances. Sorry, Cassidy. Then I'm gonna. So I have advantage because of to spell, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna move 15 feet. I'm not gonna activate my Zephyr Strike attack then. So my movement speed is only 30. I'm gonna move 15 feet, get in here. I'm gonna make an attack with advantage. I need my second die for advantage. It's the most important part of advantage.
It's rolling 2d20s.
That's not the same. Ooh, okay. So that is a 21 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits.
All right.
This is with your axe, correct?
This is my axe, so it does fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
I need a D12. Who uses a D12?
People with axes.
Yeah, that'll be 8 points of fire damage.
All right. Damage heard. Okay. Anything
then
else?
I'm gonna use 15 feet of movement. To go 1, 2, 3 again.
Okay.
And it cannot opportunity attack.
Why not?
Because it's Zephyr Strike.
Oh, does that do that as well? Did
It
I
does.
skip over that?
That's like the main. That's why I cast it. Yeah.
Oh, your movement doesn't provide opportunity attacks. Okay, I see. Yeah, I read literally right past that. Okay. So that's it for your turn. It is the elemental's turn now. He is immediately going to go after you. You instantly take 10 points of fire damage.
Fuck.
And then he's gonna start beating on you.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Huh?
That's cocked. And that is a critical.
How many times are you gonna
failure.
fucking roll, dude?
He has 2 attacks, and one of them I couldn't read the number. Second
Okay.
one was a critical fail.
Nice.
The elements intervene. Okay.
As he comes up on you, hold on, let me roll. And goes to attack you. Fire creates wind, essentially. An uproar of fire will create often a gust of heat. And just as he's coming up on you, it's as if this heat emanates from you and pushes him back before he's able to hit you.
Nice.
20 feet.
Nice.
All right, that's it for the air elemental's turn.
I have a question.
Answer.
Can Ulrich do an opportunity attack as he leaves his proximity?
Sure, I'll allow it.
It
Oh,
technically
oh.
left
Oh.
mine too.
What?
It technically
okay.
left mine. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I don't think you do get one. Hold on, let me check.
I believe it has to be.
I got this
willingly.
die. I got
Yeah.
this D20. I'm priming it the whole time.
I think you're right, Colby. That's why I gotta check. Involuntary movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Unfortunate.
But good looking out regardless. So Rena, it's your turn. Tim, you're next.
I am going to summon my echo. Manifest it.
The echo.
For my bonus action. Sorry, almost dropped my.
Can you show me where you would? Oh, you're fine.
yes.
Could you show me where you'd like it placed?
Right now.
Right here?
Wrong one.
Oh, okay. Well, you put it where you like then.
Wrong character.
Oh, Jesus, wrong character. You know what? You're twins, okay? How am I supposed to?
Oh, so you put the dead one up there. Okay.
That was weird. That did it on its own. Okay.
Hey,
where are you
remember
going?
that you're dead.
Yeah. What happens if I do it again?
Foreshadowing.
I'm doing it. Oh my god.
I am going to take a step back
Mm-hmm.
or so. And I'm gonna pew pew it with my longbow, maybe if I
Okay.
can hit.
Do the pew pew.
Oh, okay. Whatever 19 plus 7 is 26. That hits, right?
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, I took damage. I need to roll concentration. I'll do that.
Okay, thank you for.
I'm an honest boy.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm also gonna use my what do you call it? Unleash Incarnation. This too, so it's 4.
You're gonna move it towards the creature.
No, it's whenever I take the. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm dumb. It's a melee attack. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb. Action
You're not
surge,
dumb.
I think is what I meant.
You're gonna action surge.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 5. So that's 9 piercing.
Okay.
And then we're gonna try to hit it again, maybe.
Alright, hold on.
For a total
Okay.
of 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
8 damage, 8 piercing.
Okay. You're firing your arrows at this creature, and they just seem to. They're connecting, and you're seeing that it is making a reaction, but it just kind of
Oh yeah.
discards the arrow after it lands.
I figured. Okay,
Alright.
that's fine. Carry
That it
on.
for your turn?
Yeah, for now.
I got a 19 on that concentration. It's a
Oh, you're
DC 10, right?
Yeah, it's a DC 10 unless you're dealt over 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And
Well, I
you're-
was dealt 10 points of damage.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay.
All right, Tim, you are next.
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb. Cold damage.
Cold damage, okay.
Yeah, cold. It's steam. It needs to chill the fuck out.
Okay.
We already had our steam baths, fucker. Where were you 3 days ago?
You're gonna cool it to a water elemental, and it's just gonna reform. It's
Yeah,
gonna be at full health.
Then it'll be Bubbles, and we can talk with Bubbles. Alright. Alright, so that's 23 to hit.
Okay, that's a hit.
Cool.
Hot
Cool beans. Of all the
cool.
beans, it's the coolest.
It's the coolest beans.
I gotta find all my D8s. Sorry, I planned ahead of what I was gonna do. I just didn't plan too far ahead.
I feel that.
You're good, man.
I shot it
Everything's
with
overrated.
arrows. Like,
That's 7 damage.
7 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
All right, damage heard.
I think I'll just unprepare this fucking spell.
Oh,
You are the weakest link.
okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll shimmy over here.
Shimmy, shimmy, quarter turn.
Mhm,
Shimmy, shimmy,
something like
bang,
that.
Bang.
Okay.
I can't get hit too much more.
Okay. Understood. Cassidy, it is your turn. Rarissa, you're next.
Okay. Cassidy's gonna try something else, a little unconventional.
Okay.
She's gonna tell the elemental, like, I know you're angry. You should be. And she's gonna point into the dome. It's the tree. Look at her. She did this to your forest. She's the one who has evaporated your rains and stripped the leaves from the trees. She's consuming. You can consume us and she will consume you. And while I'm telling her all this stuff, I'm gonna try to cast, this is the long shot part, purify food and drink on it because he's made of water. And the goal of purify food and drink is to free it from poison and disease. So I'm just showing it that I'm trying to help it.
And now we can drink.
I would drink it. Good plan, Cassidy.
I'm grasping here, guys.
Yeah.
Wait. So
We're out of our element.
I see what you did.
That's all, folks. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
We've clearly
Flip it,
peaked.
we're done.
Yeah.
what spell are you casting?
Purify food and drink.
Purify.
Actually, does that? Let me see that. I think I looked at that. That's
Is it technically a drink?
one action
You have to be within 10 feet of the creature to cast the spell.
within 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, is this valid, or is that 15?
Let's find out.
No, one more.
Hey,
Do you have a straw?
Here
Can
I
we
am.
drink the water elemental?
don't drink it, guys. God damn it. We don't have
might.
straws. They're not invented yet.
You just made it safe to drink.
Yeah, you did.
I removed poison and disease from it. I clarified it.
Okay, I want you to give me a persuasion roll with disadvantage again.
I don't think I'm gonna top a 19 from
Did
disadvantage.
you roll with disadvantage? What was your other number?
I rolled a 19 and a 16 plus 3.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Oh, well, there it is, folks. There it is. My luck has run out.
That one.
5. Not a
Oh.
nat one.
So a total of 8.
No, 5.
Oh, okay. All right, understood. So that was your action. Do you have a bonus action or anything that you wish to do in this brief window of time in which you're acting?
Or do you still have your inspiration if you want to use it here?
That, Luna, this is why you get paid the big bucks.
We're getting paid?
Yeah. What, you're not?
I'm not
It's a
getting
joke.
paid.
It's a
Now I know where the money's going.
Well,
To makeup remover wipes. For
my
the after.
aspiration
I'm happy to give up my pay for that.
is not very inspiring. I rolled a 9 for my new roll.
All right, understood.
I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, I appreciate you thinking outside of the box. It does not react to this, but it is looking at you now. Marissa, your turn.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm gonna do the only thing I really can do and move in and try to hit it with my dagger.
Okay.
Trying to stab steam.
Well, the arrows didn't work, and it's the only thing I got, so.
It's not that the arrows didn't work; they just may not have done as much as you thought they would have done.
Well, they went boop boop boop, right? Like up.
Yeah. They briefly found purchase.
Cassidy, are you using common language whenever you try to persuade?
I rolled a 16.
Probably.
A 16 to hit. Okay, that is a hit.
So it does 1d4 plus 3.
Okay,
Brain broke. Hold on, I'm sorry.
you're fine.
So that would be 8. Plus, it says plus 5 on there too.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Understood. All right, you're feeling like you're hitting it. It's not reacting as severely as you wish it would, but you are doing something. All right, that it for your turn, Marissa?
That'll be it.
Good. You're right. All right, Marissa, thank you. We're back at the top of the turn order with Ulrich.
I could use a free action to shout out to my compatriots. I'd like to say, if we're fighting this thing, stay spread out. And that will be, I have some measuring to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me see.
Yeah, we all
that's-
do.
So that's 15
Mhm.
feet.
Yep.
That's 25. And then 25, so that'll be 45. If I stand here, will I get burned? Do you see where I'm pointing?
Oh, down here?
Yeah.
No, you won't get burned.
Okay. So I'm going to use my Zephyr Strike super special attack.
Okay, so you're gonna roll with advantage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move here, which is like 25 feet. I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I need my other d20. This is super important. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. So that'll be a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. And then it's a d12. It's 2. So that's 12 points of damage.
All right. Damage heard.
Can I ask, is my axe of flame, is it just swishing through the way an arrow might? Can I tell?
As you raise your axe and bring it through this creature, you actually see a separation of its form temporarily as you cut through it, leaving seeming, and it reacts immediately to these attacks, making just agitated whenever it gets hit.
All right. Then I'm gonna use the rest of my move. Now I'm gonna get way down in this corner.
Gonna get the fuck out the way.
Yeah. No opportunity attacks, loser.
Okay. That it for your turn then.
Yes.
This is the elemental's turn. He is going to encompass you, Marissa. You immediately take halved 3 points of fire damage, and he is going to begin to hit you.
How many points of fire damage?
It's a total of 3. That I halved it, so it's 3.
Okay. I thought you said 30. That's why I was like, hold up.
I did hear 30 and I was like, no way.
All right, he brings his hand down on you, and it almost feels suffocating as the hot steam just burns your flesh and constricts your breathing. He does a total of... So, first attack is 5 points of damage. That's halved already. I'm halving these ahead. And then 7 points on the second attack. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And, okay. All right. That is it for the Air Elemental's turn. Rena,
Your
sister's being assailed by a Steam Elemental.
Definitely not looking great.
I'm just moving my words are hard. Echo up for funsies. I'm trying to figure out how I can angle burning hands without making anybody crispy.
Do it. You gotta take this thing out. That's the priority.
Well, my sister could get taken out too is the problem. Because it's a 15-foot cone, this is the only thing that I don't like, because is it like... I don't know how to... like that, kind of? Or I can angle it and hit you?
I was just trying to find the measuring tool that's on Roll20.
Can't you just, like, say the edge of it goes where, and, like, put the edge of it there, and then have the rest of it go out the other way?
I want to know why the tool's gone.
The shape tool?
Oh, you got hit with the update for it, didn't you?
Man, I must have. That's some bullshit.
While we're sorting this out, I just realized that with my Zephyr Strike, I should have also done an extra D8 force damage on that attack.
Go ahead and roll that D8 right now.
Okay.
So, what size is the cone?
15-foot cone. Because I'm either gonna...
No matter what, you're hitting somebody. You're either hitting Cassidy or you're hitting Marissa.
Okay. I've seen my sister get hit a lot, right? So I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Unless you cast it at a 30-degree cone. Depends on the
partially
degree.
angle it up, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing 30 instead of like
cone is-
56.
A cone is not flat. A cone has a round base and a tapered point of origin. So
Yeah. But what's the degree?
Have to.
If you were to call out and tell her your plan, Cassidy would tell you to do it. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm
We
shooting
have to stop
fire.
okay. What's the?
Can I interject and say I got 8 force damage on that bad boy?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Damage heard.
Okay, so I cast it at 2nd level because Dex saving throw.
Okay.
Me
Which
too,
should
right?
Be 15.
What's the
I think
target?
that's right.
The
Right.
elemental staves.
Fuck.
Guess what I got?
What'd you get?
A
Nat 20?
Oh, okay. Still half damage, but 9 total.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, I'm hold on, I'm missing a. That was my D8. Holy shit. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can math. 12. I'm sorry, 12 halved.
Okay.
I lost a dice somewhere. I think I
12.
needed it.
Is halved?
Or 12, so halved for y'all, so 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm a smith. I've been burned before.
That's all I have.
Yeah. All right, Rena. Tim, it is your turn.
Okay,
Cassidy, you're next.
I'm gonna do it again. Chromatic orb.
Chromaticize that thing, brother.
What?
Oh,
I forgot what die I was looking for. Does an 11 hit?
no, it does not. An 11 is a miss,
All right.
unfortunately.
You know what? That spell's gone. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. Is that for your turn, Tim?
Yeah, I just barely dropped my that D20 and it fucking rolled to a nat 20.
Okay.
Can I use my inspiration and take that roll?
No, that's not how that works. If that's it for your turn, Cassidy, you're next.
Whew. All right. So I'm reaching once more, but in a different way this time. So Tim mentioned languages.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't input my languages at character creation.
Oh.
My background is handmade, and it gave no languages. Part of its benefit. So all I have is my racial languages, Earth Genasi. So common plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm an Earth Genasi.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pleading upon the DM court, if it is at all possible, Cassidy would have known the primordial language Terran as an Earth Genasi.
I will agree, because originally that's how it was written for the Earth Genasi. So.
Okay, I knew it was kind of reaching. I think it's a fancy schmancy language, right?
Yeah, but it was, again, something in the first publishing of the Genasi, they were given Terran,
Okay.
or aka Primordial. Well,
So-
that's actually a dialect of Primordial, but we
Right.
could just say Primordial.
Primordial bracket Terran. Okay.
Sure.
So Tim, I'm operating under the assumption that your language comment was in character. So Cassidy thinks for a second, and she's going to turn once more, make one final appeal to this elemental. And she's going to speak in primordial Terran and say, please, we're not trying to harm you. We haven't done this to the forest. Please turn and look at the tree behind us inside of this ironwood dome. She is the one burning the forest and turning you to steam. And I'm going to disengage again and step back again.
Okay, you can roll without disadvantage this time. Persuasion.
Oh my. 8.
It looks at you and hisses and speaks to you in primordial. The balance has shifted. I stoke the flames now.
Uh-oh.
Marissa, it's your turn as you heard this very loud because you are literally inside of this creature, but you don't know what it said. You just heard really angry hissing sounds.
Life's hard as a light side character, yo.
I say bust out that mace and get cracking, man.
I'm gonna go at it with the dagger again.
Okay,
Stab,
go
stab.
ahead. Stab at the stab.
13.
That's a miss, unfortunately. Unable to find purchase within this creature. Alright. Anything else? Alright. Ulrich is back up at the top with you, and then the elemental.
Okay. I would like to ask something, and it's very okay if the answer is no. But I forgot about my Colossus Slayer feature.
Okay.
I've hit it a few times. Every time that I hit it with a weapon attack, I guess I should ask, does my elemental weapon count as a weapon attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So every time that I hit it with a weapon attack, when it was below its max health, I should have been doing an extra D8. Could I ask for 1 D8 to make up for all that
one
I've
is
forgotten?
fair. Yeah, I'll allow
Alright.
one.
Appreciate.
Mm-hmm. What
That's
kind of,
that's another 8, my dude.
what kind of damage is that? Is that just like of your? Well, okay, yeah. We'll have to figure that out later. But
Weapon
no,
damage?
Yeah, what kind of weapon? Is it the damage of your weapon, or is it like a certain kind?
It doesn't specify a kind, so I
Okay.
assume it would be the damage type of my weapon.
Understood. Okay. All right. Go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. So let me see. That's 15. That's okay. Is that? Can't quite see on the. So I can do 15 to move.
You would be within range.
Okay. So I'm out of my special Zephyr Strike, so I have to do just a normal hit with the
Correct.
axe. That is a nat 20.
Oh shit!
Very exciting.
Shiny.
All right. Well, you know what to do.
All right.
You created the elemental crit table.
I did indeed. Okay.
2d6, please.
The 2d6 is a 9. And for the elemental table, I rolled a 1.
Okay. Okay. Damn. You rolled a 1 for yourself. That's so poetic.
Isn't it?
Okay. He gets pushed this far as fire just erupts from your axe strike. Go ahead and roll your damage, please.
Okay. So it'll get the d8 from Colossus Slayer.
Yep.
That's 9. 11 points of damage total.
Overall, 11 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I would also like to mark him as my favored foe. Oh, I need concentration. Okay. Never mind. I'd rather keep Zephyr Strike.
Wait, what?
I was gonna mark him as my favorite foe, but that requires concentration. And
Oh,
Zephyr
okay.
Strike is still saving me from opportunity attacks.
attack.
So I'm gonna not mark him. I'm gonna rely on my Colossus Slayer.
I was looking
So that's
for
the
a
end of my
very-
turn.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I put that marker on him just to acknowledge he is your favorite foe. All right, it is his turn.
He is
He's
not my
He's not.
favorite foe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus. Yeah, you said you're not going to
Okay.
take. Yeah.
We got there.
Yeah. Okay. Understood. All right. Ulrich, it is the elemental's turn.
All right. Do something.
Don't egg it on. I'm closer.
Oh wait, I just did
At the
that.
very least, we still take, half damage.
It's true. It's true. We also can't fucking hit it to save our lives.
No.
Feel that.
Just twins, the twin synergy.
Could have just tried to slap it.
God damn it.
He is going to fly forward,
Maybe it would've been
encompass both of you. Your echo disappears as it takes damage. You take 4 points of fire damage as it is immediately in your area.
What did my echo, or what did it roll?
It rolled a total of 8. Half is 4.
No, to hit.
That is not
it
roll
does-
to
it
hit.
just-
That
oh,
is just for
oh,
being
okay,
in its
just
yeah.
existing? Okay, cool.
Yes. And now, hold on one second. As it encompasses you and where your echo was, you just start to feel this immense heat and the almost like a wind blowing around you. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
I don't like this.
We're doing great.
11.
Okay.
I don't want to die again.
The constant whipping around of this wind is like you're just it starts to pick up pieces from the ground and it starts to smack into you. You are dealt 15 points of bludgeoning damage and you are thrown.
I'm down.
20 feet in this direction.
He threw you right to Tim.
He did.
You're gonna be okay.
No, I'm not.
No.
Fucking
You're
You're
lie
gonna
to me
be
like
okay.
that.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna positive thoughts.
All right, Rena.
Manifest.
Oh, sorry. Rena,
That's yeah. 19.
okay, that's a success. Tim, it's your turn.
Cool. I'll
Rena's
go to
been
Rena.
thrown and fallen conscious next to you. Mhm.
Yeah, well, I can't hit for shit, so I'll just do a medicine check.
I know those feels, buddy. I do.
You
Go ahead and roll
can't
medicine.
complain about that right now.
Well, not. I
You're
mean, like I've
ending
had that.
us.
I've had that experience.
All right, I got a 15 total.
Yeah, that's on the nose. You were back up at 1 hit point.
I just give you a boop right on the nose. Congrats. There's some poultice in your nostrils now.
Tim, anything else? Bonus action?
Yeah, you know what? I'll just holler back at the elemental. How can you join the other side? You're water. I don't care how hot you be. It's antithetical to your nature. Pull your head out of your theoretical ass.
Do you know primordial, sir?
I do.
What?
He does.
I don't know a specific dialect. I'm just speaking straight general primordial.
Mhm.
If I gotta pick one, then I'll pick one.
No. That's fine. The specific dialects are usually limited to Genasi. Okay, Tim. Thank you, Cassidy. It's trying to kill people.
All right, so I'm gonna look at this guy. I'm pulling out my mace and I'm gonna scream at him in Terran Primordial. Well, I'm gonna reforge the balance and I'm going to use magic weapon and run in and hit that bitch with a mace.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Smack him hard.
Give me
Maybe
a
you can
second
start a game,
to do
game
math.
of Pong.
All right, mace, magic weapon. Mace, where are you, Mace? Okay, so
Windu?
plus mace is very cool. So +5 from my mace attack, +1 from magic weapon
Mm-hmm.
is 14.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. Just barely a miss.
Yeah,
Do you have inspiration?
I spent it.
Damn.
Shit.
I spent it trying to talk this guy down.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I guess I've got to be right here too. There you go.
There's poetry there.
There is. All right,
I must reforge the balance.
Rarissa. It's your turn.
I'm just gonna try to take a disengage and
Okay.
step back.
Okay. Apologies. That's it then? That's all you're doing?
Yep.
Okay. Ulrich, it's back up to you, buddy.
All right. Let me do some math. Okay, so I just have to move one there, and then I can. Okay. So yeah, let's keep it simple. How many turns has it been? My Zephyr Strike lasts a minute.
Yeah, I know. You're this is round 5 for you, so your next round's your last round.
What?
Because you casted it right at the start, right?
Yeah, but it
so
lasts a
should be
minute, so I
10
should have
rounds.
10 rounds.
Oh yeah. Never
Okay.
mind. Haha. I
So-
did that backwards. 10 seconds around.
If I move right here, I'm in range, right?
Yes.
Alright. So I'll make an axe attack. That is. That's an 11. I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration. Roll that
Okay.
again, if I may.
Yes.
That was worse. So I think that's a miss.
Yeah.
It was okay.
If it's worse than an 11, then yes, that's a miss.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Then I'm gonna move over here next to Rarissa, and can I use a bonus action to hand her my bow?
Sure.
I don't know if you know how to use this, but it's better than trying to stab it with a dagger.
All right, Rarissa, you have a longbow.
And 14 arrows.
Oh, you're tracking your ammo?
Yes.
Oh, respect.
After every encounter, I can get half back, except for when I shot them into a fire elemental.
Right.
Technically, he's stinging.
Yeah, it's true. The fire elemental was the last time.
Yeah.
All right, it is the elemental's turn as he encroaches on you, Cassidy. You have challenged him, and he has heard you.
I'll roar at him as he comes at me.
You instantly take 8 points of fire damage as he enters your space. What's your AC, Cassidy?
18.
Okay, first one is first attack is just is a hit.
Ah.
Okay, well, he's going to deal his first bit of damage, which is 13 points of fire damage as the steam rushes across your body. His second attack is a nat 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm really
It'll
good at
perish
rolling
itself.
those.
Please. Please, DM. Critical fail, please.
You know what? I'm going to do this differently.
Okay.
The air elemental goes to hit you for a second time, and you manage to just move out of the way. And you find an opening. It's a guaranteed hit. Roll me damage
With my mace?
with your mace.
My +1 mace?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. All upon me.
Hit it good. Goodest of hits.
Beat your dice well. Kiss it a lot.
8.
8 points of damage. This elemental is ready to go back to the cycle to be brought back into the natural order. How do you send him on his way?
Technical question. Can I say I strike him as like I fall to my knees because I'm on the cusp
Sure.
as well?
Sure.
All right, so I take my mace, and as I begin to fall to the ground, I scream back at him as he comes at me, and I bring my mace down on him with the power of my fall.
All right. As as Cassidy crashes down onto this elemental with her mace, as she falls, the being just dissipates under the weight of her strike. The elemental is dead, returned to the cycle once more.
Now we just have the small matter of Myrna.
I am.
Alaric's gonna look at Rarissa and say, "Can I have my bow back?"
She's just gonna hold his bow up to him and be like, I have a short bow, so yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Speaking of Myrna, as the battle concludes and eyes divert back towards the Ironwood Dome, it has resealed. Where the one tree had fallen and destroyed, the spiked roots of Myrna have managed to cover the hole again.
The dome?
Mm-hmm.
The dome that I died for
Mm-hmm.
healed itself.
Remember, as soon as the spikes came out, he said they were starting to lift back up and cover the hole.
I think she was having a crisis at the moment and didn't hear me
Yeah.
say that.
They immediately began self-repair.
Yep.
So she was just stitching her dome up while we were over here battling this fool.
Guys, this was a wash. We need to just get back to village.
I'm on the ground. Barely alert.
Just stretch out my hands, crack my knuckles, say, well, fuck it.
Fuck what? Are we fucking? We need to go.
I didn't agree to that.
I'm trying some shit before we leave. That was a one-off. That was a scroll. There's no going back to that. She's already used it. Pretty sure I
Right.
couldn't have learned it anyway, but
I am in so much pain.
Alaric's gonna come back here and check on Cassidy.
Yeah. Reversa's not doing good either.
everybody get away from the wall.
I'm
Marissa?
steamed earthen.
I'm summoning my echo.
I'm casting chromatic orb.
Cassidy's a sauna stone.
Yes.
Oh, that tickled me.
All right. Riri, are you getting out of there?
You're right up on that dome, Marissa.
So I need to go back to where everyone else is, basically.
Yeah,
That
I'd
would be
like you to
smart.
step away from the wall.
Okay.
All right, there's not going to be a roll to hit needed for this, Tim, because it is a stationary object. It is very large, and if you miss it, then you probably shouldn't be an adventurer. So don't roll to hit, just roll damage. And
Thank
tell me
you.
what element it is as well.
This is going to be cold. And this is the highest amount of damage I've ever rolled, so that's nice.
Oh.
The gamer's rewarding me. 17 points on the first cast.
Okay, as the ball of cold energy hurtles towards the dome, it connects and just a loud is heard as it's hit. For a brief moment, the section is not as intense of a red, but eventually starts to heat back up again.
I'm not even waiting. Another 20 points.
Holy shit! All right, you same reaction. The area in which cools is a little wider this time, and another loud hiss erupts. Cassidy.
Mhm.
So as a smith, I'm just going to put this out there. When metal is doused in hot metal is doused in water, it makes it stronger. This is something you would know.
So we were operating on the opposite factor before when we were
I
going
Goog-
in.
Makes
I
it
Googled
stronger, but it also
Googled it.
makes it brittle.
I think those things are opposites.
Yeah, yeah.
No, actually they're not, because diamond is extremely strong. It's one of the strongest natural elements in the world, but it is also extremely brittle because of its very tight structure.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't think any of us are like qualified.
None of our
I don't think
characters
any
would
of-
know any of this.
Yeah, we're not geologists in
Unfortunately.
here.
But I'm appreciating the effort here. I'm not trying to discourage you, but that is something to keep in mind, that when
Right.
iron, and this is like iron, it's safe to say, is plunged into water,
Well,
it does.
You're
doing-
both right. Quenching is the process of rapidly cooling a hot metal to lock the atoms in place, creating a very hard but brittle microstructure.
Wow.
After my 2 casts of cold chromatic orb, I'm
Mhm.
following up with a shatter.
So it's
Okay.
you know,
Oh,
Okay.
Thunder.
Damn.
Why not?
Yeah. No.
Uh,
That's. I like how you're thinking.
we need
This
a
is
metallurgist on the
15
call.
points of thunder damage.
How many?
15.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it one more time.
Okay.
Because fuck it. I ain't got anything else.
yeah.
That is only 8.
Okay. You notice briefly that the shatter spell, after rapidly cooling this area, it does crack the metal some. It doesn't look like it's going to just break into a billion pieces, but you've seen a reaction. Something is happening. Might just not be fast enough in your casting, so to say. Each of these spells takes 6 seconds, so.
Yeah. And it's too weak.
You can also, Tim, because you saw the inside of this dome as well, I will say, there's a raging fire on the inside of this dome.
Yeah.
Would be effectively healing the metal as it's being hurt. But at least you see that by rapidly cooling it and casting Shatter, you're doing something. You're not doing nothing. You're doing something. The current situation, though, is against you, so to say. I mean, not that it's not supposed to be a challenge, but you know what I mean.
Just a shout out to Myrna. It may not be today, but we're coming for you!
Tim, even if we get in there, we're in no shape to fight. We need to go.
I am the one who knocks.
Tim,
Give her a the finger. I was like, look, let me vent. All right.
Like steam.
Yeah, even if
Yeah.
we get in there, it's a full scale fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you imagine the quality of the charcoal in there?
There it is. There's
It's gonna be
Tim.
great.
That's.
Rena
Go ahead, Ren.
summoned her echo.
Mhm.
She's sitting on the ground, just like looking up at it. Yeah, obviously you guys know that it manifests as Void, her dad.
Mhm.
And she's kind of looking at it, and she just goes, "Why couldn't you just be here to help us fix this?" And she just looks really sad. She's fucked up.
I don't think he would.
Give me a
Honestly.
perception roll for Rena.
I don't.
A
I'm
what roll?
scared. Perception. 17.
When you say this, you see something, and It almost feels like the echo acknowledges you as it looks down at you and meets eyes with you, but then looks back up.
She's gonna stand up and punch her own echo.
Fist goes right through it.
And I would like to say, I think Tim would know this because I believe that he and Cassidy have actually worked in the Forge a few times before, and they've actually talked about combining their two trades together. So,
Possible.
this is likely something Tim would have picked up
Okay.
there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Measure.
Oh,
We need to get going.
yeah.
Okay.
Can everyone walk?
Rena's
If I have
probably
to.
limping.
Yeah.
How many hit points do you have left?
1. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so aggressive, but 1.
I give you all a canister of salve.
The fuck is Sal?
It's like an
something
ointment that you
yeah.
spread on your skin after getting burned to help with the
Salve.
healing process.
Have we heard of this? Is this like
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Is this like a?
sold at the apothecary.
Is it like a
Given it out
healing
a few
potion?
times too.
No,
No.
it's just gonna keep you from scarring so bad.
Some more mundane.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rena, do you need to lean on someone?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
It'll help with the itching too.
All right.
She's so
Well,
stressed.
Well, if nobody's gonna volunteer, and Alaric will offer.
I thought that was all Rick
Yeah.
offering.
Right?
Yeah.
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 Do you need someone? Well, someone else can do it.
Yeah. That's not my job.
Great.
He
I
was
help you.
thinking, as the ranger, he should be like out ahead and not not burdened by the
Oh.
extra weight.
Oh, burden. We're all
But
just a
yeah,
burden.
he'll get on your bad side and he'll help prop you up. And
Yeah, you get up front, away from us burdens.
How tall is Ulrich?
I never decided,
Did you know?
but I don't know. Should I roll for it? What's the average adult male human height?
I think it's 5d4 plus. No, it's 5-4 plus a d12.
5-4 plus a d12.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
That
so
sounds
just
fantastic.
Roll a d12 and
I rolled an 8. So
Perfect.
that'll
You're 6
be
foot.
6 foot.
on the nose.
Yeah.
Okay. As good a roll as any.
I like it.
Moving along now. Group survival, because you need to do this as a group.
Are the partially perished ones rolling at full strength?
Yes, because the group as a whole is moving and helping.
Wouldn't matter for me anyway. I rolled a 1.
Oh,
I'm a liability.
what'd you roll, Cassidy?
No, I was doing that for
Oh,
her. I
oh,
rolled
I was
you said
concerned. Hold on.
survival? I got a
Yeah.
15.
Okay, Tim, we're going a little bit out of order here.
I rolled a 1t1, so a 13 total.
Okay.
Rolled a 1t1 plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my brain. 13, 15, Ulrich.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so Rena 1, Sora 1. Rarissa.
Also a dirty 20.
Oh, okay, great. You do manage. I'm just going to make you roll the one time because you already made this trip within the last 24 hours. Will be nice, considering you've got injured. You make it back at nightfall to Grace. A little smoke inhalated, definitely with your share of burns if you were hit by this creature. Mostly quiet. A couple of people walking around. That's about it.
While Ulrich is helping Rena get through the woods, he's gonna speak and he's gonna try to whisper so that only she can hear. And he's gonna say, "You really should have told us what you were planning. But I absolutely would have done the same, so I'm not chastising you."
Callus said whatever that did, that I would have shared the same fate, or they would have shared the same fate. And I didn't want to put that burden on you all.
Yeah, no burdens here. And he'll make a point of like really shouldering her weight as he says that.
I'm sorry.
What a dick.
I'm
don't
just
weigh
kidding.
that
I'm
much.
teasing. It's a joke. I could tell you I would have cast that if you told us. And I'm sure others would have too.
She's very quiet. She is stressed, especially after seeing the fucking Echo look at her. That was quite startling.
Nothing like that has ever happened before, just of note.
Okay. Fuck. That's that. I think Matt was right. And I'm terrified. Anyway, well, thank you for helping me back, Elric.
Oh. I mean, don't you remember my story from the pub? Rangers look out for each other.
Am I a ranger? She said that in character, sorry.
Okay. If you want to be, I think you have potential. You'll need training, though.
Okay. I think I need to rest for a day or two first, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're not training until this is sorted.
Okay, that's fair. BRB crying.
Okay. So you arrive back home. Very good. We're just gonna run for a little bit longer. It's already almost a quarter after, so I know some of us have to get to bed. Does everybody just go to bed? Go to bed, new day?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like midnight, then yeah.
It's damn late.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a little past midnight.
Mm-hmm.
As we were,
Okay.
it took us 12 hours to get there, right?
Yeah.
And then how long
And
were we
you-
actually fighting? Maybe 30 minutes at most?
I mean, the fight itself only lasted. I don't know. It wasn't horribly long, but
I know we had at least
You know.
10 minutes in terms of healing because of
Mhm. yeah,
Cassidy, and then
a good
the
a
fight.
good 20 minutes
Yeah.
passed
Okay.
at least. So it's past midnight. So everybody gonna go to bed, new day?
If nobody was helping Cassidy, she'll just stagger into her home and get help from her parents.
Yeah. Tim will walk you. Sure he'd notice.
Hard not to. Her and Rena were both pretty wrecked.
Yeah.
I think,
I don't think Marissa's doing too hot either.
yeah, she's got like
No.
2 HP.
Oh yeah.
HP.
He hands you his quarterstaff for one hand and he gets the other side.
Oh, that's so nice.
Marissa, can you get your sister home?
We'll manage. We always do.
All right.
Lean on each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll leave you here then, and I'll head back to my place.
All right. The night comes to a close, and eventually a new day rises.
Are we on the 16th?
It is now the 16th. No, the 15th, not the 16th, 15th.
We were gone for a whole day, though. Would it not be?
It would be the 16th.
Right.
You are correct.
Okay.
Apologies.
We missed the ruptured moon, whatever that means.
Moon rupture, yeah.
Uh,
I don't want
actually-
to know. That's a problem for some other day, please. I can't handle anymore.
You would have noticed on your way home, the moon, known as Cassius, your primary moon that sits in the night sky, has a large gash across it, as if something collided along the side of the moon. You could even see the bits of moon that parted but are still held by the moon's orbit. This is common. You see it all the time, but it's only certain times of the year is it visible. This is one of those times. So don't worry. Nobody knows what did that, but it's a thing. A new day comes. Stepping out into the day, it is very foggy, hot, humid, limited visibility. Tim, as you wake up, your Theovrin comes to you. He's an early riser, so he's probably catching you just as you're waking up once again. Yeah. And he goes, "Hey, Tim, I don't mean to startle you. I know you were out busy running around doing your measuring yesterday. I need your help. I ain't seen Talia all day yesterday. I saw her for a little bit, and then she had to go out and she's picking some herbs or something out in the woods, and I ain't seen her. She ain't over at the apothecary. She wasn't here this morning."
All right. You you got any idea what spot she might have gone to? I know she's got a few favorites.
I don't know. She didn't say what particular she was. Well, you know what? I think she was looking something. She's saying something about burn salves or something. I don't know. Something like that. She want to get some more ointment made for the village. That was like yesterday afternoon, though. I don't think I've seen her since. I'm just a little spooked.
All right. Thanks for letting me know. I'll get to it.
Maybe get your friends. It's ain't one of you going to be doing this. I'm going to get the family out there too to go looking for her. She ain't normally like this to be gone for 24 hours. So
Sure. But if you're going to do that, don't create a bigger mess trying to clean up.
No.
Rangers. We need to contact them first. Anything to do with going out into the woods, we got to get them. I'm going to go see about talking with them, seeing if anybody might have known anything about it.
I go talk to the Rangers. I bring family, go talk to the Rangers. You all got your own Ranger. You all go do your thing. I'm going to go get them.
right.
Don't worry. I ain't going to send anybody. I ain't going to send anybody out into the woods without one. I got it.
Thanks, Theo.
Okay. What are you going to do, Tim?
I'm gonna think. I should pretty well know what she uses. At least I would think Tim would know what she uses for the salve.
Definitely.
Try to think if she probably keeps records on where to get these types of things. So I'm gonna try and piece together, even if I gotta go to her shop, where might be our best bets for looking for it first.
Okay. Easy enough, honestly. You know her well. You know what she keeps. You know where she leaves her notes and everything. You know the spots. Would you go get the rest of them?
If I can gather them quickly enough, yeah. If it becomes a struggle to try and gather everyone, then I'd rather get the information first.
Okay. Would anybody not be susceptible to going with him? Or willing to go with him? I don't know why you're susceptible.
I mean, Tim needs it.
I would go with him if I'm recovered from yesterday.
Yeah, long rest.
How early is it?
Yeah.
In character.
It's probably around. Well, I mean, he wakes Tim up at like 6 o'clock.
Short rest.
Rena would
We could
probably still be
we-
asleep.
I mean, we could call it a long rest. That's fine.
Yeah, Tim
Oh.
will take some time to finish resting, getting himself together, and actually getting all the information he can about where to start looking for first. So by the time he comes around to get you guys, yeah, I imagine he'll probably be somewhere pretty close to a long rest, if not out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm there as long as I'm functional.
Okay. All right. For those of you with Tim's help, we will make it a group check investigation. Your notes will lead you along the north side of the river in town, headed west. So, as it would appear on the map, yeah, there we go. Somewhere up in these parts where I'm hanging. Anyway. Tim.
18.
Cassidy.
9.
Ulrich.
Let me double check my score. 13.
Okay. Rena.
14.
Marissa.
13.
Your travels take you along the North Riverbank, west, almost into the woods. Close enough to the woods to need a ranger, so it's a good thing that Ulrich's with you. You find a blood trail. You follow the trail, and in front of you, you find a tree with a large gouge in it. Blood on the tree. And beneath the overgrowth at the foot of the tree is Talia, with a large hole in her chest. She's dead. And we're going to end session there. The forest is watching.
Do I just end the stream? I don't know
Yeah,
what to
really?
do with this. Like,
Yeah, thanks for the raid, guys.
Yeah, thank
glad
you,
you could
everybody.
be here.
That was a heavy episode.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
quite a lot.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We're here every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will be posted on Thursday on YouTube, the VOD.
Yep.
Friday will be the podcast version, audio only of the show on major podcast platforms. And tune in next Tuesday to see where this is going.
Bye, I guess.
Yeah, goodbye, everyone. Sleep well.
Bye.